This is a Danger Entertainment podcast. DangerEntertainment.net. Danger Entertainment Podcast Network.
This episode of the History of Bad Ideas is sponsored by the Cincinnati Comic Expo. If you missed the Cincinnati Comic Expo in 2016, it will be returning to the Duke Energy Center in Cincinnati, Ohio in 2017, September 22nd through the 24th. Want to know what you missed out on? Go to the Cincinnati Comic Expo Facebook page, and they have all their panels with Stan Lee, John Barrowman, and many, many others. Also want to know what else you're missing out on? Check out History of Bad Ideas podcast number 143, as we have sit-down interviews with several of the guests at the Cincinnati Comic Expo. Again, September 22nd through the 24th of 2017. Get your tickets at the beginning of the year.
It's about comic books and movies, growing up with Rokusuki. Superman before Zack Snyder ruined him. Michael Keaton was the best Batman, while Christian Bale was just deadpan. No one remembers the other ones. Princess Leia in bikinis and Transformer Lamborghinis. Please don't let Shia LaBeouf ever act again.
Please, God, no.
Remembering tales from the crypt, back when Michael Bay wrote good scripts.
He wrote
And all right
scripts.
here is no mystery, 'cause it's the history of bad.
It's bad.
It's the history of bad.
So bad.
It's the history of bad ideas. It's the history of bad.
It's bad.
It's the history of bad.
So bad.
It's the history of bad ideas.
Podcast.
Welcome to the History of Bad Ideas, episode 148. I'm Jason.
I'm Jeff.
Blake's not here this week.
Well, we have to record a little earlier than normal, and Blake was unable to make it.
So, and he's gearing up for the election.
Oh, yes.
So we got the next deepest political person on the team. Amy is nope, not Amy. Nope, third deepest. Third. Doug, number one fan. Welcome
Thank
back.
you, thanks.
Welcome back.
Scab Blake.
Yes.
Okay, so if Trump doesn't concede, what does that mean?
If he doesn't concede,
It means nothing.
Exactly.
okay.
Exactly. Why is this a story?
I don't know.
Well, if that's the case, I'm not going to concede. No, I could be president.
Yeah, I didn't lose the election. I should be president.
Jeff's in.
Speaking of conceding, I got to mention this.
Uh huh.
The Munsters better than the Addams Family.
Oh God, yes.
What
All
the
day
hell's
long.
wrong with you?
Well, a lot.
that was terrible. They're terrible.
Was he dropped on his head as a child?
He must have been.
As my psychologist says, that there's a lot wrong with me. But the Munsters was much better. Mockingbird Lane? Come on.
Lurch.
Larch was good. I'll give you that.
Cousin It.
Cousin It was funny.
Thing.
No, he was creepy. I hated that thing.
Creepy? Oh my God! Something on the Addams Family was creepy. It's right in the song. They're creepy. And
Yeah,
they're
but it's like
kooky.
creepy pedophile creepy, not like creepy Cole creepy. It's creepy. Let's be real. Raul Julian, sorry. Gomez Adams was creepy.
He was awesome.
He was always kissing, blah, blah, blah. Ugh. No, I'm done.
Tish, that's French.
Ugh. No. Give
The
me Herman
Munsters-
Munster.
He was terrible.
No! And then you have the dragon, you have Grandpa.
You keep going off about the dragon. They showed the dragon like once every 8 episodes.
Yes. So 6 times. So, it doesn't matter. Those 6 times, they didn't overplay it. See, that was the part of
Pugsley
it.
was better than Eddie.
No.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yes.
No. Pugsley never had a shirt that fit him. Come on.
That was great.
No.
Okay, Wednesday was better than Eddie.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. Okay, I'll give you that one. Okay.
Morticia was better than whatever the wife's name was.
No.
Lily, Morticia over Lily.
Yes.
Yep.
I need Blake here. Come on.
Gomez was definitely better than Herman Munster.
Gomez would have been in jail if it was any other world. No.
No.
Talk about creepy pedophile. Gomez.
Yeah, Fester's better than Grandpa.
God, no. Fester is annoying. No.
Fester can make a light bulb light up by sticking it in his
It's
mouth.
stupid. It is stupid. Sorry, Grandpa's better. And he was a mayor of a city. Or didn't he run for mayor?
No.
I think he ran for mayor.
He might have run for governor of... Did he run for governor of
The
California?
actor that I'm talking about.
Right. No, he was like a basketball scout.
Really?
Yes, for like the long time. I think it was basketball.
Oh,
I think he was like a major, scout.
Oh, well, I'll look that up here. But yes, Doug's sitting with us this week.
So you're wrong.
So right off the bat, I'm wrong. Fuck you all. Moving on. Did you have anything else in the last couple weeks you wanted to say that you want to agree on anything with me?
No.
Damn it.
No.
Damn it. Did you like the new Pez?
Yes.
Kevin, Chris?
Very European. Very good.
From 365 Flicks, they sent us Pez. If you would like to send us Pez unopened, please direct message us on Twitter at Bad Ideas Podcast or on Facebook at The History of Bad Ideas. Let us know. We're always open for Pez. I think this year we've gained about 10 pounds of Pez this year in the studio, so I appreciate that.
I gained about 10 pounds of weight eating Pez.
I don't think it was just Pez.
No, the 10 pounds
Oh, okay.
is relegated to Pez. The rest of the weight came elsewhere.
Okay. I will say, though, that if you've never had European Pez, you should. It is much more tasteful. I like it. It has more bounce to it.
There's more flavor in it.
Feels like there's a party in my mouth.
More intense flavors.
Yeah. Doug, what's your flavor over there? What you got?
Cherry.
Is it good?
Yes, very good.
Okay. Thank you, Kevin, Chris. Appreciate that. I'm hoping one day Kevin on 365 Flicks will stop his really annoying British accent because it's not a good accent. You really need to drop it. Just saying. Well, no, just want to watch one button. Let's see here. You want to do an up-down?
Sure.
People have liked that on Twitter. We've had some reaction to it.
I missed those.
Yes. Up-down. Doug, do you know what up-down is? One thing you're up on, one thing you're down on in terms of geekness. Let's keep it clean. See? I am down on... We'll do a round of down first.
Oh, round of down. Okay.
I'm going to say down on Legends of Tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
also-
I'm not dropping it. Let's be real.
How many episodes behind are you?
I'm caught up. I'm caught up.
Okay.
Stargirl.
I only saw the first episode of this season so far. and
Okay.
I really liked it.
Yeah.
The first episode I was not a big fan of. I did like the battle on the docks, though, when White Canary went after Damien Dark and wouldn't listen and was getting... I think I don't like the flashback that Heatwave is telling Arrow, what was going on. I don't care. Don't do
I
that.
didn't think it was that bad.
I had no problem with that.
But I'll keep watching. I like Stargirl. I like the Justice Society. I like the potential.
What about who the historian's going to become?
I don't know.
Okay.
And again, first episode, Rip Thorne. What is his name?
Hunter.
Yeah. Oh, is he dead? Oh, Jesus. Really? Right off the bat? No.
Is he gone from the show?
No, they said he's coming back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Rats. He was actually
You don't like him?
not that much.
Oh, okay.
I thought his gun was kind of lame.
I didn't think his gun. You go through all history, and this is the gun you got.
Yeah.
Come on. I did like how in the first one, Heatwave is shooting the people. He's like, I love burning Nazis, and he's burning them, but there's like a little ball of fire on their arm, and they're dead.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Well, Nazis are famous fire. Yeah, fire. What's the word I'm looking for?
They're not fire retardant.
Fire yeah, something.
Okay,
like that.
good. They're
Words.
flammable. Let me get you.
They're
out there.
flammable. They're easily flammable.
But I do like how. Well, how do you make everybody like the team? Well, they fight Nazis. Well, of course. Why not? I still like Heatwave the best.
Yeah.
His
But
character has grown.
Was it the first or second episode where they're fighting and he's not using his gun?
Yes.
It's like, you have this.
Well,
What difference does it make?
They weren't supposed to bring the
Right, but-
technology with them.
Right. I understand
So
that.
he's
but,
the one that paid attention.
well,
and
that could
didn't.
be. Maybe that's it.
he's the only one.
He's the only one. Yeah, everyone else brought their futuristic tech with them, but
I do like how White Canary had sex with the Queen right away.
Yes.
Well, hello there.
Yes.
I do like how she's so distracted. She's like, fuck it.
But is it too much? Hey, she's a lesbian. Hey, she's bisexual. Look, this is
Yeah.
what she's doing.
I did like the storyline with the nurse last season.
Yeah.
I thought that was really well done.
Right.
Oh,
And you throw it out there, but this one was just, hey, who do we get her in bed with?
how about the Queen? Let's
Yeah,
do it.
yeah.
I thought they would stay in that era a little bit more. So I do like Firestorm a little bit better this year. I like the two characters playing him a little bit more. I don't know when who's the kid?
Jackson.
Jackson. I don't know when he became a good fighter.
Yeah.
But he became a fighter over in one season.
Well, he was a football player, so you already automatically have fighting skills.
Nope.
I don't know. Isn't that how they do it in wrestling? They bring all these football
Well,
players
they do.
over?
They do.
I mean,
They
come
don't-
on.
they don't-
Mongo McMichael wrestled.
Kevin Green.
Kevin Green was decent. McMichael was a four horseman. Let's never talk about that again. That was a dark, dark time for. I thought Benoit would be the worst four horseman because of what he did. No, obviously not. McMichael is the worst. He's just a bad wrestler.
Okay.
Benoit.
Yeah, but Benoit up until obviously the end that
Yeah.
was horrible. Until that, Benoit was a great wrestler and great to have on the horse.
Benoit was probably one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. And then
That
he went a little psycho.
yeah, well, unfortunately, when your move is hitting your head into things,
Yeah.
Onto the cement floor.
yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't
Not a good
surprise me
sign.
that people will go a little crazy after that.
I know, but why couldn't he be like Dynamite Kid, just be in a wheelchair? No, he had to go kill somebody. They're making a movie of that.
Dynamite Kid?
No, Benoit.
Oh, really?
Like a theater movie? Or?
Yeah, and it comes out next year, and they got the director. I forget who it is, and it's like I don't need to see that. I don't need to see any of that. It's a theatrical release. Now it's a smaller studio, but still going theatrical. I'm like,
Who's your target audience?
what? Yeah,
I think it's very
it's a limited
narrow.
target.
Yeah.
And two, like, the time has passed on that. Like, it's not
Mm-hmm.
wrestling dying of steroids is not a big issue on Nancy
Right.
Grace anymore.
Oh, I don't think they're going for steroids. I think
Right.
they're making a big deal about the CTE or
no,
whatever.
I get
it
that.
is,
I'm
you
just
know,
saying, like, that wave of people outside wrestling caring about it has kind of vanished.
But
So-
but they still care about people who get smacked in the head a lot.
True.
I mean, football is falling apart
Well-
because of it.
According to Will Smith, he thought his concussion movie would be a lot more detrimental to the NFL than it did. He was quite disappointed, he said.
Well,
Nobody
it
watched
might
it.
have been a better movie if Will Smith wasn't in it and Will Smithing it up.
Do you think Will Smith has like become one of the actors that people have like they still like him because he seems nice enough like on the talk shows and
But
that?
he's the same thing in everything he does.
Do you think like he's losing a lot of steam?
I think he's got enough power that he wants his characters to be liked.
Yeah.
And so he has to force the movie to make the character more towards him
Work
than
around
him
him.
taking on the role of something.
Do you think After Earth hurt his career?
No, I don't think
think
people
so.
even cared about After
I don't
Earth.
think anybody remembers After Earth.
I think the fact that his son was a vampire.
Vampire.
I just as I'm researching things
Yes.
today, briefly, I came upon a story where I guess Jaden Smith said he used to be a vampire during his goth days. It wasn't he was playing a vampire, he was saying he was a vampire.
What did Jackie Chan teach him? I'm a little worried.
I don't know.
If anybody who watches South Park knows, the vamps and the goths are not the same thing, and they hate each other. So if he calls his goth days his vampire days, then he's neither a vampire nor a goth.
I'm kind of shocked that you're thinking Jaden Smith is not the sharpest knife in the drawer. I'm kind of shocked by that. He seems like he's got it together. If that crazy kid can't teach us what to do in our lives, who can?
Do you watch Impractical Jokers at all?
I used to. I haven't watched it in a long time.
Did you see the one where like the three of them had to get tattoos?
No.
Which one immediately that would be the first stipulation if I was doing that, no tattoos.
Okay.
Well, three of them, like one guy got to pick the tattoos that three of them got.
Oh, God.
He had one of them get a tattoo of Jaden Smith. For no reason other than it's creepy for a middle-aged guy to have a tattoo of a teenage
Where did they get the tattoos at?
tattoo parlor. in
No,
New York.
like on their body.
Oh,
No, down in the alley. No, I mean,
legs probably.
Oh,
I think one guy
God.
might have got on the butt.
oh, God. Jaden Smith on the butt would have been scary. It would have been creepy.
James Smith, it was on his leg. Yeah.
Well, it could have been worse. Could be
I think the
Will
one guy
Smith.
got his on the arm, and then maybe the other two got him on. I don't remember.
He should have made them do all the family members each. One got Willow, one got Will, one got Jaden.
But I mean, because on the show they said, if you don't do the punishment, then you're out. Maybe
Yeah.
that's what they got. I said, no tattoos would have been my stipulation before even starting.
Like you're off the show?
You're off the show, yeah. If
Wow.
you don't do a punishment, you're off the show.
Wow.
What about piercing your nipples. Would that have been okay?
I would have been fine with that because that is not as permanent.
How about piercing?
And they did do that on one.
Oh, did they wrong?
How about Prince Albert?
Yeah, that might be out.
I don't understand. Like anybody would want that.
I can't explain it to you.
We used to work at a place, and the one guy. This was many years ago, and he said when he got married, he was going to pay for all his groomsmen to get one.
I didn't know this person.
No, you don't.
Oh.
Doug and I used to work at this
okay.
place, and it's like, I think I would be out of that wedding.
Yeah. Nope.
No, I don't know if I would. No. Why would you think that would be a good idea? You know what, guys? I'll give you guys a Prince Albert. Oh, wow. Money was a big issue that I've been waiting on for that. That's why I didn't get one before. Thanks for
the
paying.
money.
So what are you down on? I was down. That
That was all what you were down on. I suppose what I'm down on right now is political ads on YouTube.
okay.
I mean, it's bad enough they're on television, but when they're on YouTube and you're watching stuff and there's the same political ad every 5 minutes, I'm really down on that.
What about political ads on news sites? CBSNews.com, ABCNews.com, Fox. Like, I feel like that should not be in there. Like, in the background, like the banners and everything.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't think that should be in there. Just give me the news.
Yeah, well...
I know that they get paid for it.
But that's the thing is, yeah, they should, though. The news could put ads. I'm fine with that. But they should avoid political ads.
Not to get too political,
Because
but
they're news.
has any political ad really swayed anybody in their lifetime?
In my life, has there been any specific...
Besides Michael
ad?
Dukakis riding the tank. That would tell you not to do it.
Talking a television ad?
Yes.
Oh, okay, no.
I mean, because...
There was a congressman who I wouldn't vote for, but he used to give away cups. So obviously,
Oh, well, you know what?
that was an ad because it had his picture on it.
You know what? I think we had a lot of those cups.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of it, well, I'll take it. Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing on Facebook. Like, when you have friends, like, post stuff on Facebook, like, political stuff, it's like, I'm not changing my mind because of that.
Right.
I really don't care. Like, that's not going to change. In fact, I'm going to root for the other person now because you have bombarded me with that stuff.
No, it's both sides. So
Yeah, I'm going to ask.
There's not.
Are your friends on Facebook, are they leaning more one way than another?
No, I really don't know.
Okay.
Like,
Well,
I feel like there's a lot of shit out there.
I mean, I'm pretty much 50-50 on what I'm getting.
I'm
Anti
30,
this
30.
person, anti that person, pro this person.
I'm 33, 33, and 33 with the three people.
See, I don't.
Well, one of them is probably for me.
Well, that's true. That is true.
I just think it's, and not to get political here, but
Down the hall.
it's like Hillary. It's not pro her at all. It's just anti the other guy. I mean,
Yeah, but on the other side, though, like, I told my wife, like, on the Trump ads, even when he says I approve this message, I feel like he's yelling at me. Why are you yelling at me? I didn't tell you to approve the message.
do you think both candidates are thinking, how in the hell is I in this close of a race with this person?
And that's it. Is I'm Hillary Clinton and I approve this message. I'm like, well, yeah, I approve that message too. I'm still not voting for you.
Well, again, it's nicer because she goes, I approve this message. Trump, I approve this message. Okay,
But
Trump.
it's like, oh, well, yeah, okay, I approve the message. Well, that message I agree with you on.
And then Gary Johnson's like, I guess I approve this message.
You saw Gary Johnson ad on television?
I wish. He's actually outside. You want to bring him in? That's our shot.
Oh, is that who's out there next to Dr.
Number One.
Professor Number One or whatever he is now?
Whatever he is now. So you're down on political ads on YouTube. Doug, what are you down on?
I wasn't prepared for this, but I'll just say Arrow.
Oh, I've heard a lot of that this year.
Even at the end of last year, it's been, how much.
I'm one episode behind.
I saw the first one this season so far. That's the only one I've seen.
I was hoping that
disappointed me, to be honest.
Yeah, I was hoping he would get darker and just be by himself with Felicity as his backup.
Yes.
But it's like I don't know. I feel like it's not. I don't need everyone else around. Become Batman, because that's what this is Batman for the CW.
The whole he's a terrible mayor 'cause he's never around,
Yes.
and he's out fighting bad guys, and God forbid these other people are vigilantes. Who cares? If they get killed, they get killed.
Yeah.
So be it. And then he's bringing this team in, and the team's really
Weak.
lame. I mean,
I'm glad they got Wildcat. Yay.
who?
Wildcat? Isn't
Who's
he one
that?
of those
Did they
guys?
get Wildcat?
Is he the boxer?
Wild Dog?
Wild Dog. Maybe that's it.
The guy with the goalie mask?
Oh, maybe I don't know. That's not him then. I haven't seen
Yeah.
the newest episode.
The only nod was, Stephen Amell, when they were riding in an elevator, said something to the effect to the guy is like, I really like the hockey mask because,
yeah.
Casey Jones.
Casey
But
Jones.
These are people I don't. The other guy who was a bad guy, one quasi bad
Yeah.
guy, he's now joined the team.
Anarchy?
No,
Oh, okay,
no, the guy with the rags.
Oh, God. Really?
Yes,
He's on the team?
He's on the team.
Do I even remember the guy with the rag?
I don't know if he was in the first episode or not. I don't want to spoil it for you, but he's pretty lame. It's
That is... Okay. Well,
it's just
is Mr. Terrific on it yet?
yes. He's
Okay.
He was wearing a coat, and they were kind of making fun of him, and he said, I can't remember what the guy's name was, but he was a wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
And he was a big fan of his, and he was Mr. Terrific, and he watched him growing up, and so that's where he's going to get the name. That's pretty cool.
Okay.
But
He is... I like his character in that show.
and he'd be fine adding him to the team if you didn't have the other 3
Okay.
or 4, or however many it is.
Well, Black Canary, a new Black Canary is coming back.
I guess that's the girl.
Yeah, and I'm figuring the old Black Canary, whoever, whatever her name, I can't remember it.
Laurel?
Yeah, Laurel, thank you. I'm figuring, because she signed a contract through all the CW shows, I'm figuring she's going to be on Legends of Tomorrow, right?
After
I
she
would
was
think.
killed, she
Yes.
signed a contract?
Yes.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah. And I was like, rumor was that she wanted to be off Arrow, because she wasn't, I guess she was having some disputes in that, allegedly. So I'm like, okay, so now,
Disputes.
with people, I don't know who.
She was tough to work with, or she wanted more money.
A little bit of both, I think, is not the money,
Or
but
she
the,
didn't like Stephen Amell?
That's what I think that was kind of
Because she's
alluded to.
fine working on other shows by the
Yeah.
same producers.
Yeah.
I assume it's the
But they
cast.
signed him to. It was a couple weeks after they signed
Yeah.
John Barrowman and Captain Cold. So I'm like, I don't know about that.
And did you watch this? Did you watch this last episode?
No, I'm one
okay.
behind.
At the end, another bad guy showed up. And this is a whole CW issue I have. In Flash, everybody's a speedster.
Yes,
And
he's the fastest man alive, unless he isn't.
I like Jesse. I don't have an issue with that. And
Okay.
Wally West, but I don't know if are you caught up on Flash?
One episode behind on that.
Okay.
I'll be up this week.
Okay, never mind it. But everybody's, you have the reverse Flash. He's a fast, which I don't like him in Legends Tomorrow either. But so we have another bad guy. We had Malcolm Merlin who shot arrows, and now there's a new bad guy that showed up
shooting arrows.
shooting arrows.
Oh yeah,
So-
an arrow. Yeah, he was in the first episode.
Okay.
Yeah,
Why do these people just stay in? Okay, this is where we go. If we have a bow and arrow, we go to this city. If we're fast, we go to this city.
Yes. How about you go to Davenport, Iowa? Nobody's going to bother you
Right,
there.
right.
You can run through the whole town. Okay, so my thing is, what city is it worse to be a cop in? Gotham or Star City?
Gotham?
You think Gotham still?
Yeah.
I think more cops get killed in Gotham
Than Star City?
Than Star City.
That's a close one. I feel like...
How's Gotham on at 8:00?
I don't know. I don't know.
They kind of got rid of those rules of 8 o'clock necessarily being
Yeah,
family
but-
time.
If Kevin Can Wait is on at 8 o'clock, that's not a family show. Of course, I did find out tonight. My mother-in-law was over, and she's like, has anybody watched Kevin Can Wait? I really like that show. And I go, I hate that man. And she's like, what? I was like, I can't stand it. And my wife is like, oh, God, no. Every time somebody brings that guy up, no, don't say Kevin James.
I was this close to saying I was down on Kevin Can Wait
Oh!
as my up down, but
What's your up, Doug? What's your up?
No,
Any shows?
can't think of
Okay.
anything.
Jeff?
I'm gonna say my up is at work. I throw on the YouTube or whatnot, and I found they got the Ultimate Movie Trivia Schmodown on the
Okay.
Collider Network on YouTube, where it's a bunch of the movie geeks who I think they're a little full of themselves, but they have this tournament going on where they're asking movie questions head to head or whatnot. And so this last week at work, I've been catching up on all those. So
Okay. I am up.
Wait.
Yeah.
So somebody on the internet is full of themselves about what they do.
Oh, yeah.
Have you met Jason and his imitations?
Well, half of these people are the ones we get our news from.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
El Mayimbe was a contestant on one.
Oh, everybody loves my Mayimbe.
But yeah, like Collider and I can't remember some.
Deadline. Are they on there?
I don't remember, but I'd say a bunch of these guys who they're pretty much their job. I mean, I'm looking. I'm like, Jesus Christ, you guys are getting paid for this. I could, and they're not even that good at their movie trivia, to be honest. But I'm like, well, yeah, I can beat all of you with one hand tied behind my brain. So
I'm up on the Nintendo Switch. I'm up on the Nintendo Switch.
because it looks like a dog.
I did see the meme about that and people with that. We'll talk about that later, though. Down in the news. But yeah, I'm up on Nintendo Switch. I don't think I'm getting it, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try my hardest. So, okay. And big news before we get into Twitter poll of the week. Nerdly is back up. As we talked about last week, they are back up. And we are on it at nerdly.co.uk.
Go Nerdly.
Woo! Check them out for movie reviews, TV reviews, everything else. And it's good to be back on a British website. So, good day, mate. We're happy to be
Yay.
back.
And we got to say to everyone who's listening to us on the British website,
Yes.
we like your Pez.
We do love your Paz. Do love your Paz. And let's do the Twitter poll of the week. It is... Oh, I was waiting for your theme music, Jeff.
Oh, poll of the week, which
Ah,
I'm
you lost
stealing
it.
from ESPN.
You lost
so.
What is your favorite network new show this TV season? New show on the networks. I only have 4 spots. Sorry, blame Twitter. In last place at 9%, Bowl, the one based on Dr. Phil. I've saw 2 episodes. Mm-hmm. Yep. Thinking third is probably going to be the end. Second place, 18%, Pitch, the baseball one. I've enjoyed it. 2 episodes and I've enjoyed it. I liked it a lot. It's not something I would go out of my way to see, but if I have a couple on DVR, I would watch it if there's nothing else. And Mark Paul Gosselaar is really awesome in it.
Or we call him Zach Morris.
Yes,
Okay.
MPG.
I'm just calling him Zach Morris. He'll never not be Zach Morris.
Kind of like Elizabeth Berkley will always be the stripper.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't even know that character's name, but...
In Showgirls, I don't know.
Showgirls.
36%, second place, This Is Us. Has anyone watched that?
Nope.
It's a good show. It's enjoyable. It's very Parenthood-like. The TV show, not the movie.
I didn't watch Parenthood either. So
My wife did, and she loved it. Of course, every time I went into the room and she was watching, she was crying. I was like, why are you watching
Wow.
this show if you're crying that much?
I didn't think there was much on there to cry about.
Well, the whole breast cancer week
Yeah, but the problem was it was the worst character that got breast cancer, so you're actually cheering for the cancer. I mean, it's like...
I'm going to quote Blake on this, and we have reached a new low. Is that worse than Worsley? Jesus.
But no, seriously. I mean, it was a character that you're like, oh man, they'll kill her off, and then the show doesn't have to be drugged out by her every week. I mean, I hate breast cancer and all, but if it got rid of her annoying character...
because she didn't really have cancer. It was just a show.
Number 1 this week is 37% is a tight race is Speechless. Speechless. Jason Brown, director. Thank you. He did the first episode of the pilot, so good for him. Loved it. I've liked Speechless. You've kind of waned on it.
It's just not to get political here. But it's where I used to deliver mail. I've seen a lot of sort of this stuff where, hey, what can we get free because we have this issue? Yes, it was terrible that the guy is in the wheelchair, but Mini Driver just, I'm going to use this to milk the system. I don't know.
My question is, I don't know what they do for a living, and it really irks
I don't think
me.
they do anything.
Just milk the system?
That's the impression I got.
Okay, the parent. Because that's my thing, like in a lot of these shows, that's why I like The Middle a lot, is because they struggle with money, it's a real, like they do, like a lot of these, it's like, how how the hell are they affording this? Yeah, that's my cynical, my realistic
Right.
approach is like, how are they living like that? That's not possible. Like, don't you have jobs to go to and that? But yeah, in Speechless, that's my only issue. I like the show a lot. I didn't think about that aspect of it.
Yeah,
Down the hall.
and but you know what I mean. It's
Yeah.
just like it's just hey, I'm gonna bring this up so we get this. They got to put a ramp in here because this one's not good enough for my
Yeah.
kid, and
I did like how no, this is a handicap ramp. No, this is the truck access.
well, yeah.
This is truck access. Well, let's do some listener feedback. Listener feedback this week. Doug, why don't you take it?
Okay, from Doug.
Number one fan, Doug.
Can't give yourself a nickname.
He asks, passengers, what do you think?
The Chris Pratt and Amy Adams?
No, Lawrence.
Oh, Jennifer
Jennifer
Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Did you see the trailer for this?
I saw it a while ago.
About the space?
I think this is an
Yeah.
old question.
Oh, yeah, probably.
It was the one where they come out of hypersleep.
Yeah. I didn't know enough about it, but I'm intrigued enough.
Okay.
And it's two of my favorite current actors in it, so...
There's going to be a bigger conspiracy, obviously, why they woke up.
Yeah.
I'm hoping. I do like the robot. Like, it kind of gave me like a Shining type of feel to it.
I was thinking
movie
the black hole.
Oh, God.
Yes. Oh, good call.
Oh, yeah.
Good call.
And it could have been just the robot. God, fucking black hole. The robot waiter. But it kind of was like they're the only ones there. It's kind of creepy. Kind of like a Shining in space thing. But obviously, there's a bigger issue why they woke up.
So apparently when you are put into hypersleep, you don't age.
I guess
Like
not.
in like everything that they put people, every movie, like as we were talking about Legends of Tomorrow earlier, in 1942, Heatwave was put in hypersleep only to be found in 2016
Yes.
without aging a single day.
I feel like that's accurate.
Okay.
I feel like that's the science of it.
Because if you're taking 90 years to get to wherever they're going, you'd wake up dead. So
Yeah, well,
Be
that's what
kinda
I'm thinking.
pointless.
I mean,
That would be a good movie. Well, they're all dead.
Yep, that was it.
That was it. Sorry.
See, that's why they can't put them in hypersleep, because they got to start procreating so their children will be trained when they get there to do the experiments or whatnot.
Do you think Pratt's a robot in it? That's my biggest fear.
They put robots to sleep now? Jeez.
He was never asleep. He just thought that. I don't know. I think there's something.
Really?
I don't know. There's something. It's going to, and my thing is that twist that they're going to do. It's either going to be okay, be fine, or it's going to really fuck up that movie. And I'm like, ah, why'd you do it?
Well, it wasn't written by M. Night Shyamalan, was it?
No, it wasn't.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, you look at Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, I have faith in Chris Pratt. Mm-hmm. Jurassic World. I don't have faith in Chris
Stop
Pratt.
it. Stop it.
You know.
Stop it. We actually have a. We're going to skip the next question, Doug.
Okay.
But I have one that just came in today. Randall Holt, RJ Holt, 666.
He's not evil.
He's just handled that way.
He has thoughts on our Halloween, the top Halloween and candy in each state. Halloween just happened.
I saw that, yeah.
In Ohio,
Very disappointed in Ohio. You suck, Ohio.
candy corn was the #1 pick in 5 states. Oregon, Wyoming, Texas, Tennessee, and South Carolina. What the fuck, VF? Really, candy corn?
My daughter likes candy corn. It's disgusting.
Oh, I like candy
Tastes
corn.
like chalk.
And her grandparents will buy her it, and then after she has a few, I throw it all away.
Remember our grandparents used to have the candy corn, but that was shaped like pumpkins? Oh, that was
That's
nasty.
way too much. The candy corn's the perfect size for it. I
pumpkin-
like candy corn.
Oh, really?
Candy corn and peanuts, mix them together.
Wow.
Kind of tastes
Not
like
the circus peanuts you're talking about.
No,
are you?
no, no, no,
Okay,
real peanuts. So
Yeah.
it tastes like a payday bar.
I feel like that's made from dust. The circus peanuts.
I actually like circus peanuts too.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh.
You have no taste buds?
I've got a lot of taste buds.
He puts a lot of hot sauce on it. He's fine after that.
I like circus peanuts. I hate onions and tomatoes.
That's true. That's true.
I
Is
mean-
that on your top 5 this week?
It's not in my top 5 this week.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups only got 2 states, Connecticut and Rhode Island.
But they're #1 throughout the entire country.
Yes, throughout.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cup should be #1.
Hershey Kisses were in Mississippi and Missouri. Twix in Iowa and Washington, D.C.
Washington?
Washington.
Twizzlers in Kansas. Airheads were #1 in Alabama and Washington, the state.
You said Washington twice.
D.C. The other one's D.C. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Hershey's Kisses. Or that was Twix, sorry. Twix.
Okay.
Pixie Sticks in Georgia.
Oh, Pixie Sticks are great. Straight sugar, man.
Give me a state. What do you think?
Well, I was looking at it earlier.
Oh, okay. Doug, give me a state.
The one I want to complain about, though.
Okay, go ahead.
I think it's Wisconsin.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, Wisconsin, really? What are you guys doing? Laffy Taffy?
I love Laffy Taffy.
Is it the jokes? Is that
Well,
the
the jokes
reason?
are pretty good. They're like
Yeah.
Bazooka Joe jokes. They're great.
They're even worse than Bazooka Joe jokes.
I love Laffy Taffy.
Laffy Taffy.
It was also #1 in South Dakota.
Laffy Taffy
Yeah.
was? I didn't notice that.
Okay,
Disappointed in Ohio. Milky Ways. I'm like, Milky Way, that's just
Milky Way.
to bridge the gap between Snickers and Three
I
Musketeers.
like Milky Ways. As long as Three Musketeers is not #1 anywhere.
Okay, but
Oh, it's a number
Three
one several
Musketeers.
places.
Ugh.
I'd rather have a Three Musketeers than a Milky Way.
Oh.
And I'd rather have a Snickers than all of them.
how accurate is this? For one, we'll just go to Vermont, Almond Joy. I can't believe anybody. I mean, as a favorite, and then
What? That hippie state? They love coconuts and almonds? Come on.
Yeah, but look at California. They have lifesavers.
and then my thing was
Come on, Neil.
Pennsylvania, home of Hershey.
Yes.
Hershey Park.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hershey, Pennsylvania. What's their favorite? Swedish Fish.
Well, Swedish
What?
Swedish fish are pretty
Who's
good.
right? But who in Pennsylvania's not voting for Hershey?
The people in Philadelphia and Pittsburgh?
Well, then West Virginia. Leave it to West Virginia. Fuck it up. They have Oreos. That's not candy.
Okay, wait. Oh, wow, West Virginia did not get the memo.
Have you ever seen the Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia?
Yes.
That would explain a lot.
No, those people are not representative of your typical West Virginian. I know some pretty good people from West Virginia, and God, they're nothing
So,
like the
West Virginia,
Wonderful
what's your
Whites.
favorite meat to eat? I like kale. Nope, that's not meat.
No, coffee.
Oh, coffee. Way to be, West Virginia. You screwed it up again. There is one state that had Three Musketeers, and now I missed. Oh, New Mexico. New Mexico
I
had
thought I
it.
saw a couple of them.
Actually, I think there might be another one in here somewhere. Oh, I just missed it. Damn it. Delaware.
Delaware.
But they only...
Oh, but it's Delaware.
I did have a question. Arizona had Toblerone?
Toblerone.
What is Toblerone?
You've never had Toblerone? Those are the triangle ones you
Yeah.
buy at the airport?
Nope, never saw it.
You've never seen a Toblerone?
No. If anybody would like to send us Toblerones from Arizona.
They're European chocolate.
Yeah, but in America's in Arizona.
Oh, you can compare it to the European Pez.
Aha.
Oh.
It actually tastes pretty similar to American chocolate.
We're about
too.
halfway through the box.
No,
good
not
Pez.
that far.
Close. Hawaii had the 100 grand bar.
I mean, it's good. Crispy rice. 100 grand bar or a Crunch bar. Or what's the Hershey one? The
Crackle.
Crackle.
Oh, God.
I mean, they're really
They're all
all
the same.
pretty similar, yeah.
This is another reason why I keep telling my wife we need to move to Montana. Number one, Kit Kat. I have no issue with that. Kit Kats are amazing.
Kit Kats are good. Butterfingers, I like Butterfingers.
They're not bad. Or I could go to North Dakota. Sour Patch Kids.
Sour Patch Kids are really good.
I like that.
Which I had just learned in our pub trivia that they were originally called Mars Men, but changed their name to
Sour Patch?
Sour Patch.
Sour Patch Kids. To exploit the popularity of the
Cabbage Patch.
Patch Kids.
That makes sense. Okay. And let's see. Anybody out there that tell us what your favorite Halloween candy? Oreos gets disqualified. Don't fucking do that. Don't do that.
Raisins. My favorite candy is raisins. It's nature's candy.
Oranges. Wait, what? No, you can't do that. Bad Ideas Podcast. Let us know. Thank you very much. Go ahead, Doug. Let's go to regarding listener feedback.
Regarding listener feedback of attractive people from Dev, the Gentle Giant.
Oh, Dev.
30 years, Kim Basinger. 40 years, Blythe Danner. Still got it. 50 years, I'm tapping out at this point.
That would be a good call.
Yeah,
That'd be a good call. That is 20 years from now is our thing for the past couple weeks. It keeps gaining steam. A lot of people keep responding to this, and we appreciate it. Who would you sleep with? 20 years? That are 20 years older than you? 30 or 40 even?
Or 50.
Yeah. Male,
Maybe you won't tap out like Dev.
male or female, it doesn't matter. Jeff had Chris Cross. He wants jump. Christopher Cross, my bad.
Apparently, Jason thinks that joke is still funny.
You know what? The dead horse. I beat it into
He
glue.
thought the monsters were funny too.
Oh, good point.
And I'm keep doing it. Yes, so let us know. Bad Dude Podcast. We'll keep going, Doug.
Okay, regarding attractive politicians.
That was 2 weeks ago that we said.
Yeah.
Yes.
From Passerby Podcast, Nancy Pelosi. Those crazy eyes just aren't for the House of Reps.
Could be interesting.
Yeah.
Could be interesting.
No.
Yeah, no, not somebody that reminds me of Skeletor.
Hey,
I can't.
same thing.
Jeff had Chris Christie 2 weeks ago. That was his pick.
From
Yeah, you gave me such great ones to pick from.
Rudy Giuliani. He looks creepy and sexy at the same time. He talked about Skeletor.
from Professor Number One at Doctor Number One, Taya Leone and Madam Secretary.
Oh, that wins right there.
Yes.
That's a good one. Fictional politicians.
Fictional politics. Now that's something different.
I like that. Fictional
Gene
politicians.
Davis was Miss President, wasn't she?
No, she can shoot you with an arrow. She might be on Arrow next as the bad guy.
Could
Do
be.
it.
From the Pop Culture Cafe, Yuri Fujikawa, Japanese politician. Yummy.
She is very attractive.
He's from Canada, so we will allow it. We were trying to do American politicians, but that's perfectly fine.
It's got to be politicians from your homeland. We need Canadian from him.
Yes,
But-
Canadian.
But once Trump gets elected, it'll all be America.
Well, you know what? RJ Holt 666 did say that he picks Trump because at least he has money. So there you go. And I go, does he though? You need to make sure of that first.
Yeah,
Confirm
make sure
that.
you see his tax returns.
Yes.
before you-
I would say the Clintons probably have more money because all that money they're getting from the Arabs and
down the hall,
Oh,
down
sorry,
the hall.
You know, they probably have more money just because of the money that Bill gets from his speeches.
yes,
Any president gets from their speeches.
Bill
$250,000 easy.
she was getting it too though.
Yeah. Up to 500,000, they said. Some can get a couple million. Well, Jay Leno at one time, if you wanted to hire him for like your schools or like any events in that, like community-wide festival, he was pulling down anywhere from 100 to 200,000 per gig. Jay Leno, why?
Wow.
Why?
Well, yeah, that was also when he was at the height of
That
his
was in the last
popularity
3
on
years.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Well,
He's still one of the highest paid guys. I'm
Wow.
like, why? Really, Jay Leno?
Well, because your parents like him.
Yeah. Well, they said during his Tonight Show years, he would never spend that money. He would keep it.
Oh yeah.
And save that, and he would only spend the money that he made from stand up and from those gigs. I'm like, dear God,
Oh, I don't blame him one bit.
no, I don't either. But
He's putting that in his nest egg, and then he was working elsewhere to, fund.
buy his cars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, from Big Dev. Is Jason aware that machetes are designed for killing? Hashtag weapons of death.
Yes.
Did I miss something?
This is a political thing. I don't know if Dev is aware of gun control, but he said machete control is a big thing, and I agree. There's a lot more people in this world that get killed with machetes than I thought.
Oh yeah. Well. Oh, how old was this? This was.
Oh, this was a while back.
Yeah, months ago we were talking. We were going on machetes on Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah, machetes, there's a lot. Like, all I do is Google it. There's a whole lot of fucking people dying with machetes and killing with machetes. Who
Yes.
knew? But we still outlaw switchblades, right? Those still outlawed?
I think. Yeah,
Are they really?
Right.
I think so. In areas because being able to open a knife with one hand is illegal.
It's a cool weapon.
So
I do like the
butterfly
switchblade.
knives are illegal too.
Yeah,
How
Those are
about,
fine.
how
they
about
used to be. I don't know if they still
How
are.
about if you just don't put it in a sheath? Is that illegal?
Just walking around with it?
I got a Bowie knife. I don't have to open it at all because.
Well, no, I don't think you can carry a knife over a certain length.
God.
That's what it used to be back in the old days.
Back in the old days.
you know, even
Man.
like some of the pocket knives that have a quick open release are illegal too. I think it's
What about box cutters?
Those are pretty dangerous.
I mean,
I've cut my
I can
hands
open
a
those
lot.
with only one hand, and they're a blade.
I think the blade has to be a certain size, a 4-inch blade. I'm thinking maybe.
So if I have a 3-inch switchblade, it's all right.
I believe so. Yes.
I feel like we should ask this about our British partners in Nerdly and at 365 Flicks. There's a lot of knife attacks in Britain. So I feel like we need to talk to them about machetes. So I'm just saying. But yes, Deb, I am aware of it. Thank you for enlightening me because, yes, they are pretty impressive amount of deaths with it. So, Doug, we'll wrap it up with
Well,
Professor.
I got a surprise one here. Since I see you're doing Riddle Me This later.
Yes.
You're kicking it old school.
I am kicking it old school.
Somehow, as I was researching stuff today, something else that is old school. April 15th through 17th next year, Kinky Ren Fest.
Oh, is it back?
It's back.
Okay.
Will you go?
When is it?
I think it was like April 15th to 17th.
Well, nothing says Easter like that.
Exactly.
It's in Texas.
I guess there will be
Yeah, I want to say Houston.
Yeah.
I don't know
it
how
changes year to year. I think it was in Houston.
Well, I guess that would be
last
better
year.
than like August or July in Houston. Could you imagine kicking Renfest in that heat?
Well, because I was looking at something and somehow they said something about Renaissance festivals. It's like, wait a minute, Jason was going to go to one of them, so I Googled it.
Yeah.
And just briefly before I came over, looking at the website, it's only camping. It's very primitive, so no electricity is allowed.
Oh,
Okay.
so Jason won't do it.
Correct. Okay, bring a camper.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
They will have showers there. 2 portable porta potties. They also have showers there. But once the water runs out in the shower, boom, they're not refilling it. You're out of
So
luck.
people are having sex. They're smelling.
Who said they're having sex?
It's Kinky Renfest. They're doing it.
That doesn't mean they're just dressing kinky.
Yes.
Do you think
yes.
their tagline next year, since it's so close to Easter, is Jesus isn't the only thing rising this year? Just wondering.
Wow.
Wow.
Continue. Oh, shut up, okay, breast cancer guy. Shut the fuck up.
Wow.
Wow.
And we have now hit a new low.
Okay, from Professor Number 1 at Dr. Number 1.
Yes.
Is it wrong that I like Superman better than Supergirl in her show?
I've not seen the show.
Yeah, I haven't seen it with Superman.
I saw his appearance in it, like he showed up.
Yeah, I
saved a family with a bomb.
I'm not a big fan of hers. She just seems kind
I
of...
like the actress though.
Yes.
I mean, like,
But the show is not good, and that's my issue.
Yeah.
Well, we'll do a quick thing here since we're talking about it. Warner Brothers did say no to a spin-off of Superman from the Supergirl TV show. There was rumors that they might be doing it. I don't know. I guess CW might... Do they have any more nights left that they can do it?
yeah, there's 7 nights in a week. They're only got 4 shows right now.
They only do... Well, they do... Do they do anything original on Sundays?
Well, I don't
Sunday
know,
nights?
but they could start.
I don't know.
Is iZombie still around?
Yes, I think that's a half season.
okay.
Yeah, mid-season thing.
Okay.
And that got really good reviews.
I've heard it's really good. Yeah, just, you
So,
have only so much time to watch stuff.
yeah, tell me about it. Luke Cage. Jessica Jones. So, but no, it's not wrong to like that. It's not wrong. It's
Jessica
wrong
Jones
to like...
has only been out for a year now.
I know. It is wrong to like Superman just in general, though. And before we wrap up listener feedback, we have a little segue. We got some response from Drinking in the Park, the good guys up there. Welcome, Canada. And they have a special old school segment, a Riddle Me This, and they sent in a nice little request. So take it away, chaps.
Hey, History of Bad Ideas. It's DJ Johnny Rock from Drinking in the Park, fellow Tangent Bound podcast. I want to shout out to you guys because I got an idea for Riddle Me This. So I'd like you guys, you History of Bad Ideas, you History of Bad Ideas guys, a little flummox there. I'm so excited about this idea to put together a Riddle Me This for Who's the Boss, a Who's the Boss reboot. I would like to see Who's the Boss on the feature screen, the big feature, the feature. I want to see it in the pictures, in the movies. I want to see a movie of Who's the Boss. I'd like you guys to recast it. Recasting everybody, except Alyssa Milano, with people from Doctor Who. So let's see what you guys come up with. So recast everybody from Doctor Who inside of Who's the Boss. It's getting confusing. It's getting timey-wimey here. They've all got to be from Doctor Who, Classic Who, New Who, like whatever. Doctor Who. They got to be those guys, right? Recast as Who's the Boss guys, but not Alyssa Milano because she's a princess and she's going to be back in her original role. I don't know how that will really work because she's a lot older now, but that's okay. Thanks, guys.
All right, guys. Well, thank you. We will do our best here. I gotta have to say, starting off, I agree we need to keep Alyssa Milano in, but we can change her role.
Oh.
She can play Angela now.
Oh.
That way you can still have Alyssa Milano, but not be the teenage daughter.
Okay, I like it.
All right.
So she is Alyssa Milano is now Angela.
Unless you thought somebody better for Angela.
No, I'm fine with that. Drinking in the Park, thank you guys for this. You're Doctor Who fans. We're not too known on that. But we're going to do our best. For the new listeners, Riddle Me This is you give us a team, and we basically, or a show, or a team, or anything, and we have to recast it, and you guys get to pick who we recast from. You know, recast Cheers. That was an old TV show. With the Muppets. Oh, that's a good one. I like that one.
We did that one.
Yeah, we did that one. Okay. But something like that. So,
or we did the Muppets with Cheers. One of the two.
One of the two.
Cliff and Norm or Statler and Waldorf.
Okay, that's right. So that is our thing. What do you think, Jeff? You are the big Doctor Who fan.
Oh, I'm the big Doctor Who fan.
Wait. I only have one. Can I use it?
Yeah, okay. Hold on. Characters from Who's the Boss are Tony Danza's character.
Yeah.
Mona, she was the old lady. Angela's mom. Angela, who she hired Tony to watch her kid.
Angela's the boss for people who are curious.
Yes.
It's right there. I mean, I don't know why the title is that vague.
Because you have to explain a lot to Tony Danza.
Because men are always the boss.
No.
Women are subservient. No.
Down the hall.
Okay, just check it. Okay.
Samantha, who is Alyssa Milano, she was Tony's daughter. He brought along, and Jonathan, who's Angela's son. He was pretty trustworthy. I don't know why they needed a nanny or anything like that. So, let's see. So, go ahead, Doug. Who is your pick?
My one pick for Tony, John Barrowman.
I like it. Okay. And also, this is a cooperative thing. We don't, draft day is right after this, so just hold your horses.
Yeah, I was kind of looking at it. I'm like, okay, Doctor Who. Well, I know one character from Doctor Who, and that's the Doctor. So mine are all people who played the Doctor. I was thinking Jonathan could be played by Matt Smith because he has floppy hair.
Oh,
I like that one.
yes.
You know what?
Oh,
Matt Smith
fantastic.
is good.
Yes.
Can I have the Mona one?
Sure, go ahead. I was going to put Peter Capaldi because he's the old
No.
one.
I was going to go with Colin Baker from the 1940, the channel, the PBS
okay.
ones. Yeah, I'm going
the guy
Colin
with the
Baker.
scar. He was the one that had the scarf?
Yes.
Yeah, he was terrible.
Yes.
I remember as a youngster hearing, "Oh, Doctor Who, this could be good," and then watching it on PBS, going, "What in the world is this?"
It was not good.
No.
And it says Doctor Who characters. I don't think he said Doctor Who himself, right?
Correct.
No, he just said, people that were in Doctor Who.
Okay, well, I'm going to make everybody happy. Samantha is Wendy Padbury, a.k.a. Zoe, because everybody loves Zoe.
I don't even know who Zoe is.
What about Jenna Coleman?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
That was my other pick.
What about...
Rose?
Rose. Billy Piper, I think, played Rose. That's the one season I watched was...
Okay, we're going with Rose. Let's go with Rose. We're going Rose Tyler.
Sure.
I mean, I don't know. It could be any of them.
No, you watched, so it's fine.
Okay.
So, Mona is played by Guy.
That's fine.
Okay. And Samantha. So, I think that's a good team, don't you? Could we get... Anywhere we could get John Pertwee in it? Pertwee?
Who?
He was the old Doctor Who.
He was like number 3. Doctor number 3. He's also the father
First
of...
picture.
Oh, okay.
Father of Alfred on Gotham.
You know what? We could put him as Mona. He looks a little bit older.
Well, I don't know.
You like Colin Baker?
It's up to you. Colin Baker, wouldn't he have the curly hair?
Yeah.
Didn't Mona have curly hair?
Sure, we're going with that.
That made sense to me.
Okay,
I'm going with.
okay.
But whichever one you want to go, because, I mean, I was going Peter Capaldi because he's old, but I suppose all those guys are old now, too.
So we got Tony.
Wait, do they have to be living?
No, I don't think so.
Because if we're casting them in a movie, we can put dead people in it.
No, they gotta be alive, I would think. Right?
So I don't know who is or isn't alive as far as
I did a
Doctor Who
lot of
doctors.
research on this one. They're all alive.
Okay.
From we picked. Tony is played by John Barrowman. I like that pick, Doug. That was nice. Mona is played by Colin Baker. It's the scarves. Angela is played by Alyssa Milano. Samantha is played by Rose Tyler.
Rose Tyler's the character.
Yeah,
so
I don't
Billy
know.
Piper,
There
I
you
think,
go.
is the actress.
Jonathan is played by Matt Smith, who was the Doctor. I like that pick too. That was a good one. Who did that? Jeff? That was you?
Yeah, I think.
That was good.
Now, my alternate pick for Jonathan, since he's the kid, he's the little kid.
Yeah.
Looking through the IMDb, not knowing anything about this. Jimmy V played an alien.
Okay.
Okay. Now, he was 3 foot 8 inches. Wouldn't he be a kid?
How about this? Matt Smith has contract issues 2 seasons in, and he's replaced by him.
He'll be the body double stand-in.
Okay, yeah,
That
yeah.
they superimpose
Yes,
Matt Smith's face on. How's that?
So there's your pick. Thank you guys, Drinking at the Park. If you guys, anybody has a draft day or riddle me this or anything like that you want to send us, Bad Ideas Podcast on Twitter and the History of Bad Ideas on Facebook. And what's our email, Jeff?
HobiePod@gmail.com.
Doesn't get any simpler than that. Now, let's get some draft day.
What do we want? Draft day! Draft day, I want a draft day. Hubby. Draft day, we need a draft day. Hubby, history of bad ideas, yeah! Draft day!
Okay, draft day, thank you, Henna, for the music, is where each one of us does a draft. Like a fantasy football draft, NFL draft.
We're picking our own team.
Yes. Once it's been picked, you can't pick it. The person. Randall Holt, RJ Holt 666. He has the Monkeys this week.
We're drafting the Monkeys.
For the millennials and young whippersnappers out there, look them up. They had a TV show. They were a musical band. He also put hashtag Davy Jones is so dreamy.
He is dreamy.
I believe the Beatles copied them to get
I
into-
feel that's
Yes,
accurate.
That's what they were.
Where's Blake? You know what? I feel like even today, if the Beatles were on America's Got Talent, they probably couldn't get past the first round. I feel like that would be the case.
That's because they have terrible judges on those.
Davy Jones, he was kind of the ringleader, right, of the show, of the band.
No, he was just a cute, dreamy one.
Oh, he was the cute one, and he's not the leader of the group. My bad. Okay, he's the cute one. Mickey Dolenz, he's the funny man. Michael Nesmith, he was the smart one. And Peter Tork, the lovable dummy. Well, according to the TV show. So these are the characters that we're filling in. We're replacing them. Doug, you can go first. Choose your first round pick.
Okay, just for the record, I hate draft day.
Okay, good.
This is harder than you think.
It is harder than you think.
You know.
I
Okay.
thought it was pretty easy getting my list together, just as long as you don't screw me in it.
No.
Okay.
There's no... Trust me, you're not getting mine.
I'm going to go with the smart one.
That would be Michael Nesmith. Okay.
Yes. Now, for the record, my list may not be good because I spent most of my time trying to figure out the children of the guy who invented whiteout.
Why?
Because Michael Nesmith's the son of the woman who invented liquid paper.
Ooh.
So I was going to bring it all around.
Okay.
I couldn't find a damn
You
thing.
couldn't find it?
There was 2 guys that invited it. I couldn't figure out.
Couldn't find anything on their history?
No. So I went with the smart one. I went with a guy who was valedictorian, went to Cal Poly and got an architecture degree.
Okay.
I went with Weird Al Yankovic.
Okay.
Smart. He's smart.
Smart.
Okay. You didn't go with the funny one on that one. I like it.
No, because he's smart.
He's smart. And I can see him wearing the knit cap the whole
Yes,
time.
yes.
Okay. I'm going to go next.
You go ahead and go next.
We're not doing a snake draft just because everybody knows that.
What?
But
What?
Where's Blake?
Are we doing an auction? What?
I bid $1.
I like that idea. We should have a set amount one time, $20, and we're doing an auction of the draft. I'm going to go with Davy Jones, the cute one. I am going somebody that brings people in. Everybody thinks he's hot. I'm going Justin Timberlake. That's my pick.
Yeah. That was too easy, I think. Even I thought of that.
Oh, well, see?
I can't see Justin Timberlake being on the Brady Bunch, though.
It's true. But I could see him having his own show.
I don't know. Look at what he does on Saturday Night Live. He's not too proud to do anything.
That's true.
It's true. He dresses up as a hot dog sometimes. So
Come on down, Captain!
that was funny the first 5 times. Go ahead. What's your number one pick?
I'm going to go for my Peter Tork, the lovable dummy. Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to take Andy Dwyer from Parks and Recreation.
Oh, Chris Pratt's character.
Yeah.
Okay. Chris Pratt is still out there. Andy Dwyer is not available.
Andy Dwyer is not available.
Correct. Now, if you took Chris Pratt, then you could technically take all his characters, I guess, with it, right?
I don't know.
I don't think we did that. I think it's just Chris Pratt himself. Okay, moving on. Okay, Doug, who's your second round pick?
It's not Jeff's turn. What?
No, it's not.
Okay, I'm going to go with my Peter Tork also, the lovable dummy. But see, all mine are, for the most part, musicians.
Yes,
because
that's what mine are.
And since he was actually the one who brought a guitar to the casting,
The audition.
he was actually a player. So I'm going with somebody who's a bit odd, but supposedly he's a very good guitar player. I'm going with Buckethead.
Okay.
Supposedly he's a fantastic guitar player. He's just a bit
Out
He wears
there.
a bucket on his head.
well, yes, but he's a bit out there.
Okay. Could have gone with Andy Dick on that one, but
But he's not a guitar player.
he
not
wants musicians for
Yes.
his
not much
monkeys.
comedian either. Let's see. I'm going with Michael Nesmith, the smart one. When I think of smart, I think marketing. I think he runs the joint. I am going with Dave Grohl from Foo Fighters.
All right.
I like to see him in a boy band too. I think I want to see him with Justin Timberlake. And so I'm going with Dave Grohl. I thought that was a good pick. That was my favorite one.
It's interesting. I can't say nothing bad about it.
What would be yours?
I think I'll go with my Davy Jones, the
Okay.
cute one, and well, you said the leader of the group, so I picked someone who was a leader and incredibly cute. I picked Star-Lord, Peter Quill.
I sense a theme with your
Yeah.
picks.
Yeah.
That's a theme.
Sense a theme. Sense a theme. This is why we don't do a snake draft. Doug, what's your third round?
Okay, so I went with the funny man of the group. Now, Mickey Dolenz played the drums. So it has to be a drummer. So I went with somebody who was in funny shows and movies like Super Dad and Hogan's Heroes and played the drums. I went with Bob Crane.
He's also the creepy aspect of it, so that works it out.
Well, look at Mickey Dolenz. Yeah.
Okay.
Mickey Dolenz produced a pretty attractive daughter.
Who?
Amy Dolenz.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
She's an actress.
I'm sure I would if I saw her, but
He was in a movie with her.
Was she in the Gerard Depardieu movie?
my father.
Yeah. My
Really?
Father Here. I think she was the girl in that.
Oh, okay.
I think that was her.
I'm going to go with my Mickey Dolenz to the funny man of the group.
Yep.
I'm a little bit out there, and I know you guys will probably rip on me for this, but I think she's funny. I'm one a female,
Okay.
and I think she's funny, and she's a singer, not a drummer, and I really like her music. Megan Trainor. She is, like her interview, she is pretty damn funny. Dear Future Husband. I like her music.
Yeah, there's one song. I only know one song from her, and it's one of the most annoying songs ever
bass?
made. Yeah.
No. That's awful.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
It's the only thing I know from her, so I am
I agree.
painted by that.
No,
I can't-
I got her CD, and it's pretty damn good. She just came out with another one, and she's funny. Like she fell face first on her with her high heels singing on the Tonight Show, and she just laid there laughing. And it's like okay. And I've seen her in interviews; she has a good sense of humor. So I'm going Megan Trainor. Plus, I want to see Dave Grohl talk to her.
Okay.
Who's your third round?
I'll go for my smart one, my Mike Nesmith. I'm going to go with Owen Grady. He's a dinosaur trainer in Jurassic World. I think he's pretty smart. He can get things done. So, yeah, that's what I'm going with.
Blake talked to you before this draft.
Didn't talk to Blake at all.
Doug, what's your fourth round pick? Wrap this sucker up.
Okay, mine is Davy Jones, the cute one. Now, I almost, because he has a British accent, I almost took you, Jason. But then cute. No.
No.
So a cute lead singer. I went with Josie from Josie and the Pussycats.
All right.
Surprised you didn't go with the whole Josie and the Pussycats group.
I thought about it.
My last one is the lovable dummy, Peter Tork. And I feel like this guy writes itself, and I wish Blake was here for this. He would agree with me. I'm going with Marky Mark. I feel like
You think he's lovable?
women think he's lovable.
Okay.
I think I follow Transformer. And he loves women, as we've heard, allegedly. So I'm going with Marky Mark.
Okay.
I'm pretty proud of my team. What's your team?
Uh,
and he was
first-
part of a boy band. Well, his
Yeah.
brother was, but he was Funky Bunch.
All right. Well, I got to go with Mr. Irrelevant here. Will be my Mickey Dolenz.
I feel like all of them have been.
And the funny man of the group. This guy is very amusing. I really like some of the stuff he's done. I'm going to go with Emmett Brakowski, the guy who designed the double-decker sofa from the Lego Movie.
Oh, okay. You could have gone Andy Dwyer on the Lovable Dummy.
No, but I put him as the... Oh, I did go Andy Dwyer on the Lovable Dummy.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
I was doing the Funny Man of the
Funny
Day.
Man. Sorry, Funny Man.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jeff, what's your team?
My team is I've got Peter Quill, Emmett Brakowski, Owen Grady, and Andy Dwyer.
It's an awful team.
Win.
I got
Winners.
RJ Holt, you pick. Justin Timberlake, Megan Trainor, Dave Grohl, and Marky Mark on my team. On my band. Doug?
I really want to hear them try to play and sing music together.
Well, Marky Mark would just dance.
Yo, feel the vibration. Yo.
I give it about 2 songs until Dave Grohl takes a guitar to his head. Either to Marky Mark's or himself.
I have Josie from Josie and the Pussycats, Bob Crane, Weird Al Yankovic, and Buckethead.
I want to see them sing.
All right, Randall, let us know who won.
I don't think anybody wins in these teams.
It's time for another installment of the News of the Geek.
News of the Geek here. Nintendo unveiled its newest system, the Nintendo Switch. And there's a YouTube on our History of Bad Ideas Facebook page. I put it up. I'm excited. I like it. I don't know if I'm going to go out and buy it right away because I've been told no. I was told you have a Wii U. Yeah, I know, but this is handheld.
You bought the Wii U?
Yeah. Well, our Nintendo Wii broke or died actually, and my son plays a lot of their games. Disney Infinity was supposed to be the big game that we were going to play. And they stopped. And actually, it was kind of a disappointment.
Yeah.
Disney Infinity.
That's everything. Oh, I thought you meant the Wii U.
No. Well, the Wii U had an issue with marketing. They
didn't support it. They didn't get games for it. I mean, it was like 4 games came out on the Wii U. And there's slight exaggeration. It's probably more like 6.
There's games out there, and there's some really good games. But the problem is they're so far apart. Like, Splatoon came out, which got decent reviews.
And that took a long time for that to come out.
But the problem is, I can't play my son in it. Like, it's like, well, it's only online, and you only have one...
Seriously?
Yeah, because you need the pad, the controller pad, to play it. And the other controller, you can play a mini game against each other, but there's not a lot of other people in it. So it's like, we never got it because of that. So it was like, so you're shooting yourself in the foot with it. But then, Mario Kart came out, which was awesome. But then, 6 months later, then another game comes out that you liked. So they had a lot of issues with it. And the third-party developers didn't want it.
Yeah, third parties just didn't do anything for it. So, but I mean, also they didn't have any Zelda games for the Wii U.
No.
The Nintendo properties, there was no Mario game other than Kart.
There was one Mario game, I think.
For the U?
I think.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure, but I thought. But I kind of get confused because we had a lot of Mario games for the Wii.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure which one was for it. But then there was no Metroid. Not that I'm a big Metroid fan, but... And the big thing is there was no third-party games. Like, you got to get something out there.
I was listening to Paul Charchian, who does fantasy football, but he's also a video game guy, too. And he was saying that's the thing. He said, as of right now, they're saying they're going to be third-party, He said, but they said that with the Wii also, and then at the last minute they all bailed out. That's my thing, is if you don't have the third-party games, and another thing with it is, can you get decent sports games? Now, that goes to the third party, but playing against somebody, you can only play, Nintendo Sports or Carnival games or whatever so many times. You need actual NFL, NBA, baseball, decent games.
The Nintendo Switch is basically, you have it's like a gamepad, a screen, it's not touch screen, they haven't announced that part yet. It's a game screen, you put it in the dock, it goes on your TV, you have 2 controllers, you snap them together basically, and into the third part, and you play it like your typical game. You can take the 2 controllers off, slide them onto the screen, the dock that's in the docking station,
and it becomes a portable.
And it becomes a portable gaming system. It runs on cartridges now. They've gone back to it because it goes into the actual game screen.
It goes into the screen part.
Yes, that way you can take it with you.
But I think it's like the little DS cartridges. Yes.
Which it's still, they said, is probably could be as powerful as the PlayStation. 4. The PlayStation 4, because I guess PlayStation 4 is now becoming more powerful with their new system. They came out, Xbox with new system, whatever.
Yeah, that's
not
for
a new
those-
system, just an upgrade.
Yeah, that's for those new, what do they call them? Those new televisions.
4K.
4K, yeah.
But they said it can be close to it. Thing is, though, Nintendo doesn't really care about the graphics. They're decent, who cares?
Third-party developers
Correct.
care about. If Nintendo wants to compete, then
Yes.
they have to, like you say, have the games that other people make.
want.
Your Elder Scrolls or your
Well, Elder Scrolls is coming out. They did have
Your-
2K. It does have NBA 2K17 coming out for it.
what's that one? The shooting one that everybody always plays.
Call of Duty,
That wasn't the one I was thinking, but yeah, that
Battlefield.
Halo.
Halo. Thank you.
Well, that's
the one I was
Xbox
thinking.
exclusive.
Oh, that's only Xbox.
Yeah. But
Screw Halo then.
but they do have a lot. They're supposedly have a lot of third party. I like it because it's pretty clever. I think it's cool that you can have a gamepad and I can be playing it somewhere. And that.
Well, I mean, they're losing out to iPads, iPhones. I mean, that's where the gaming industry is. I mean, nobody buys Game Boys anymore.
But their 3DS actually does support. It has been making profit.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
that's been making profit, not the Wii U, but yeah.
The only issue is the controllers that you take off and put back onto the thing are really small. So if you have this thing set up, you can still take it off when you're portable gaming and play it. You can set the screen up, straight up, and still watch it. I like the idea. Again, I think you're right. I think they're talking a big game. They have all these third parties that they signed up. You better hope that they come out, and you better hope those games come out quick. Zelda's coming out for it. They pushed it back from the Wii U to this. Supposedly it's coming out on the Wii U as well, but we'll see. There's a new Mario Kart game that comes out the day of the same day as the Switch.
Anything come with it?
No,
Oh, okay.
none of them do anymore, unfortunately. The
No,
price
they
tag
all
is
do.
the price tag.
Every time I buy a new system, it's bundled with a game.
Well,
It's
you can
just-
bundle. That's down the line usually. Like about 6 months to a year down.
Oh, fuck them then.
It comes out in March and it's $2.99 is the rumor.
I heard $3.99 is a rumor.
Really? Because I kept hearing $2.99, which I think would be a good price.
$2.99 is not too bad. $3.99.
$3.99 would not be spending that for this.
Well, if it's as good as the Microsoft and the PlayStation, there's nothing wrong with $3.99. Is that what those are? But if you're Nintendo and you're family oriented, you're not going to be able to. It has to be $2.99.
Yeah.
Well, they said that. The PlayStations. I mean, there was even prices down to $2.39 now. I mean, it's just $2.99.
Well, but I'm just saying that the
Correct.
initial.
Well, yeah, Xbox was $5.99, I think, or $5.99, and it was ridiculous. Everybody was pissed off at that price. So, like I said, I think it has potential. I like Nintendo, but I think they definitely need to expand on it.
Supposedly, also what I heard is if you have a certain TV that can do, I don't know, whatever, even if you take it with you, you can put it on the TV. I don't know how that works.
Okay.
Like I don't know if by Bluetooth or whatever, where even if you don't have the console with you, if you just have the screen,
You can project it on.
you can put it on the TV if the TV is something, whatever it is.
Smart TV.
It might be a smart
Possibly.
TV. if
Something
you do
like
an
that.
app or
There's something with it, yeah.
Huh. I like I said, I'm wondering how people are going to look at or how it's going to sell initially. I think part of it is that a lot of people are happy it's not motion censored anymore. I think that's a big part of it.
Yeah.
Now the Wii U did have an idea that you could switch the game from the TV to the gamepad. Obviously,
Right.
you can't take it anywhere, and then somebody could watch TV. So that was a nice little feature to it. But I do like the portable part of it. But
I think it just all comes down to games. If they have
does.
the games,
It will always all come down to games. My feeling is I don't care about the portability issue. When I play a video game, I sit my fat ass down on the couch and play a video game. If I'm going somewhere else, I'm going somewhere else for a reason. I don't need to be playing a video game.
Right.
So.
until the Wii, every Nintendo home console launch was the same price of $199 in the U.S. We launched at $249. Let's see here. The GameCube was $249 as well. Sony's PlayStation 3 was $599.
Yeah, when that first came out, and there was a run on them. That surprised the hell out of me.
Let's see here. The Wii U was at $299, but then $349 for the 32 gig. There's a lot of bundles for it. Let's see here. How much would you pay for it? 0. I have 0 interest. $1.99, fairly cheap. $2.99 or $3.99. I would go $2.99. Let's see who's winning.
I would go $1.99.
This is on theverge.com, and $1.99 has 42%, and $2.99 has 47%. Only 4% said have 0 interest in it, and 6% said $3.99 or more. So
They would go as high
and that's
as
with
that.
about 40,000 votes. So, like I said, I'm excited about it. I don't know, like, I feel like I would like to buy it, but I don't, like you said, I really don't want to be stuck with one game for 6 months on it. And that's my biggest issue. So,
Although I realized I think I have 3 games on my PS3.
really? But do you play them constantly?
Well, for 4 years I've been playing Elder Scrolls Skyrim, which just like yesterday I got like to the end of I've got like nothing left other than the side quests where somebody go get this for me or go kill that for me. I'm like, I've got no storyline left. I'm like, oh, I'm trying to find it, and I'm like, there's nothing to do. So I
Time
might
to buy
have
PS4 and get Red Dead Redemption
No,
2 next year.
the thing is, they do have expansion games on it.
Oh, you don't have the
I don't
expansion
have any
packs
of
yet?
those. No,
Oh,
God,
okay.
no. It took me 4 years to get this.
Well, I know. I'm just
Now,
saying.
granted, I sat 1 year out or so because my television didn't work.
I have the PS4, and the game that I play the most is my wrestling game, the new one. I play every year. I get them, and I love that. I play MLB The Show. Love that. And there's a couple other sports games here and there I play, but there's not many games that I have really gotten into lately. I don't have as much time either anymore lately. I'm hoping to eventually, but Far Cry Primal, where it takes place in the BC days, I wanted to get that. I just never have. I've heard decent reviews about it. I'll be getting Red Dead next year. So
Now, you just had a kid and you have 3 kids. When are you going to have more time to play?
when they get older.
Oh, okay.
When they get older.
So when?
18.
Okay.
18
okay.
years.
Okay.
I figured that.
Okay.
Figured that out. My wife is in
Come
bed.
on, when the youngest one gets to 10, you'll probably have a little more time.
Yes, maybe. But my oldest is now playing the wrestling games with me, so that's been fun. So
There you go, Doug. It's family building.
Yes.
it is. Let's see here. We'll skip the next one here, but we'll go to number 4. Marvel Entertainment at FX Networks officially announced February 2017 as the premiere date, month, for their eagerly awaited upcoming joint collaboration, Legion. Legion follows the
forward
story
to it.
of David Haller, a troubled young man who may be more than human. Since he was a teenager, David has struggled with mental illness, diagnosed as a schizophrenic.
Yeah, you got that one right.
David has
Barely.
I feel like I get the participation ribbon. David has been in and out of psychiatric hospitals for years. After a strange encounter with a fellow patient, he's confronted with the possibility that the voices he hears and the visions he sees might be real. It connects to the X-Men film universe. They did say that.
It's so easy, though, to connect because they just wipe you out in a time switch anytime they don't like what you did.
In the books, he is the mutant son of Professor Charles Xavier.
He is.
And I'm kind of intrigued. They have some supporting actors and actresses. Rachel Keller from Fargo. Jean Smart from The Accountant. Aubrey Plaza.
Gene Smart from The Accountant? You mean Gene Smart from Designing Women?
Is that the same one?
I'm assuming.
Yes.
Really?
Is there another Gene Smart? You're not allowed to share the same name, are you?
Sorry, Designing Women. Aubrey Plaza from Parks and Rec, which I like.
Yes.
And then Jeremy Harris from A Walk Among the Tombstones, no idea. And Amber Midthunder, I like her name. Hell or High Water. And Katie Aselton from The League.
Ah, I know her.
Bill Irwin from Interstellar. And Jermaine Clement from What We Do in the Shadows, which I heard really good things about. So, Jeff, you're excited about this. We talked about this a while
Yeah,
back.
I mean, of the comic book shows coming out on television, one, it takes a different look at things.
Yeah.
And I really like how they're doing that. And the character of Legion always intrigued me, a schizophrenic, and every personality has a different power. And, whether it's there actually are, or if if he ever can combine everything. I mean, is he like completely omni-powerful? So it's an interesting take, and I'd like to see how they do that on ongoing series.
And FX does a good job with their shows. So I hope it's good. We'll see if there's time travel in it. I hope.
Well, I'm sure one of the personalities has the ability to travel through time.
Does anyone shoot fireworks like Jubilee?
Probably.
I got sparklers. I can wear a raincoat.
You don't even know what Julie's power is.
Nobody knows what her power
They're
is.
exploding plasmoids. They're not
Fireworks. They're like snap cracks. Snap pops.
They explode on the atomic level.
No.
They do.
Anyways, some quickies. Fantastic Beast and Where to Find Them has been greenlit for a trilogy. Sure.
I'll probably not see it in the theater, but I'll watch it
I've
at
seen
some point.
something like up to 5 movies.
Up to
do it.
5 now?
That's what I've
Jeez.
heard.
Well, this is why you do research, Doug. Good job.
yeah.
Did you watch the Harry Potter movies?
No, never seen them.
Does your daughter have any interest in them?
No, never seen
Okay.
them.
I'll give my niece credit. When I first started working at the theater, it was, I think, the year the first Harry Potter movie came out. And I told her, hey, you want to come up? I thought I'd be the good uncle and get her to go see the Harry Potter. And she goes, I read the book. I don't need to see the movie.
Oh, good for her. Good for
That was a proud uncle then.
Yeah, I'm like, all right. Although my business is movies. But
I saw the first 2 movies. I thought the acting was really bad, but they're young kids.
Yeah,
I heard
they're
it got
young
better.
kids.
Yeah.
It got better.
They got better. The movies got better. The story in the first... Well, I read the first 2 books, and the movies are almost identical to the books.
Yeah.
And I think that's a downfall of the movies and the story. And I thought the first 2 books are terrible. I couldn't read anymore. I really did. I heard they got better, and as they aged in the story, the reading level went up in the books. But I just couldn't get past the second.
Anything to get kids to read 700 pages, good for them.
Yeah.
I love that. Let's see. Last thing, sequel for Spider-Man film is already in the works. Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yeah, we haven't even seen the film yet, but they're making the sequel.
Who do you want as the villain? Those rumors have been, because this one is Vulture
Yeah, this will be Vulture.
and Shocker.
And Shocker.
Shocker's in it. Not a huge part, but he is in it for a decent amount. And I am for...
Mysterio.
They said Dr. Octopus, which I really don't want to see him
Been there,
again.
done that. Don't need to do.
Green Goblin.
Been there,
Don't-
done
don't
that.
wanna do
need
that one.
that.
Mysterio's been talked about before in the past, but they don't think that's going to be it. So, anybody you guys want?
Mysterio. I just said it.
Mysterio? Doug?
Hobgoblin. Did they ever do
I
that?
like Hobgoblin. I'll go with I always liked him better.
I really don't know what Hobgoblin is.
He throws pumpkins,
yeah,
but he's
same
different
thing-
than a Green Goblin.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, well, I never understood what the difference was. Obviously, there is a difference.
We're going to lay that out there for Dev, the Gentle Giant.
Dev, please explain to me why Hobgoblin is different than Green Goblin.
You're up at Coy's Comics in Michigan, Saginaw. Free plug there, Chief. Yes, so let us know what the difference is. We kind of want to know. I like Hobgoblin.
I think
liked his
Green
outfit.
Goblin wears a metallic green suit.
Metal. Because William Dafoe does great facial expressions. Let's put it behind a mask.
Yes, yes.
A mask that doesn't move.
With like a big cone head.
A Power Ranger. But is there anyone else out there like Hammerhead?
See, they already did Lizard.
No. That wasn't Lizard. That was a raptor. That was a giant raptor that they had.
Lizard. I had no problem with
Oh,
that.
I hate it.
Oh, I didn't mind the Lizard.
Venom? You want to do Venom again? Can we get Venom?
I don't think they do them now.
No. They did say
Eventually.
Carnage eventually.
Yeah. And if you go ahead and do Venom right, as in introduce him in one movie and then
Not Topher Grace Venom?
not throw him in at the end of the third act of a subpar movie anyway.
I think a lot of it is factored into, like, I like Sandman. I don't want to see him again because I feel like some of those movies really destroyed his character. Like, I don't want to see him now. I don't want to see Green Goblin anymore because he was in everything.
Yeah, I honestly, I didn't mind Sandman, the way they portrayed Sandman in the
I didn't like the
movie.
the sympathetic character. I didn't like that.
I had no problem with Sandman. Matter of fact, that was probably the only one of the villains that I didn't have a problem with in the third movie. I hated how the fact that they retconned it that he was part of the death of Uncle Ben.
Because
I
it
thought that
has to be.
Yeah.
It has to be.
But I was reading something where they gave a list of like the 50 worst movies ever, and one they should have said the 50 worst movies from the last 15 years.
Okay.
Because that's when most of them were from. But like number 50 was like Spider-Man 3. And I'm like, I can think of all 50 worst movies than that. It wasn't great, but you know,
A couple of the Batman movies are up there.
well, Batman and Robin was number 1.
Yeah, okay.
Batman and Robin was number 1 on the list.
Time out. Was it superhero movies?
Nope.
Okay. Was The Greatest Show on Earth on there?
Nope.
That I could see that being
No,
a thing.
nothing in black and white was on there.
Okay, because that's all classics, and
Yeah.
you know you can't make fun of the classics.
No, I think like
Fuck that.
well, no, I take that back. Plan 9 from Outer Space did make the list.
Oh, that's an easy one.
I know, and it's not even
That's
all
an
that
easy cop out.
Manos Hands of Fate wasn't on their list.
Man, his Hands of Fate should be number 1. Okay, well there is your news of the geek. We're going to say bullshit on that poll. I don't like that
Yeah,
on that list.
well, that's the thing. Like things, easy targets. Gigli was on the list. And it's like, well, honestly, I've seen 50 movies worse than Gigli.
I've seen 50 movies worse with Christopher Walken in it.
But Uwe Boll did have 2 movies make the list.
Let's see. I'm going with Island of the Dead.
No, I don't even know that one.
Oh, or what was the one that he did?
House of the Dead?
House of the Dead.
Oh, okay.
Was that on there?
House of the Dead was
Blood
on
Rain?
there. Nope, Blood Rain did not make it.
Ooh, In the Name of the King?
No, surprisingly.
What the fuck's... Oh, Postal.
Nope.
Which one?
Crap, now you made me forget it. The one with Tara Reid.
Alone in the Dark. That was a classic.
No.
I've learned big words like Newfoundland. Still messed it up there, Tara. Good job. I get my cues from her. Let's get some network sponsors. Hello, Hobie listeners. What are you doing next September 22nd through the 24th, 2017? Jason, that's a year away. Well, sure it is. But you know what? It's never too early to plan for the Cincinnati Comic Expo. Last year we had Stan Lee, we had John Barrowman, and even Teddy Sears. Zip. He was fast. That's September 22nd through the 24th at the Duke Energy Convention Center in Cincinnati, Ohio. Check the Cincinnati Comic Expo Facebook page out for all the news, or you can listen to Hobie and we'll be updating it as they release the new guest. Again, Cincinnati Comic Expo, September 22nd through the 24th. Make your plans now.
Are you tired of wasted Friday nights? Clubbing with friends and hot chicks like me?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, well, you would be because you go out all the time clubbing. I'm not allowed to go to the clubs.
This is true.
Are you sick of fun conversations at the bar with hunky bartenders?
No, not really, because I'm a dude.
You know what? I am sick of it because they always try to pick me up for some reason, Johnny.
Sounds like you need to spend an evening in the park, drinking with Neil and Johnny.
I love drinking in the park with you, Johnny, even though you're the one that does most of the drinking, or all of it.
Dude, thanks for buying the rounds. I mean, it's really good of you. You're a good friend.
You're my best friend.
No, we're good. We're friends. We're good friends.
Best
We're
friend.
like acquaintances, really.
You're my best friend.
Is the liquor store still open? Because maybe we should do another run.
Anything for my best friend.
Thanks, Fred.
Best friend.
Thanks, bud. Okay, great.
Best.
Join Neil and Johnny every Friday night as they talk about stuff while drinking in the park. Listen on neilandjohnny.com, droidscanada.com, and on the Tangent Bound Podcast Network. Bananas.
What's your top 5 this week, Jeff?
I forget. Let me check my
Let me get
show
that for you.
notes.
Top 5 this week is top 5 2017 films you are most looking forward to seeing.
That's right. I have my list right here.
So, Doug, you are the guest here. What is your number 5?
I'm going to Hobie this.
Oh, God.
And I'm not sure if I'm looking forward to seeing it. I'm most interested in it.
Okay.
Looking forward to it.
I don't really see a lot of movies. I'm going with remakes, Jumanji, and Beauty and the Beast.
Really?
I'm interested.
Jumanji, they're in the video game world. That's the issue.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
It's a video game jungle.
They get sucked into... Did you not pay attention 2 weeks ago, Blake? My God, nobody pays attention to me on the show.
Oh,
we
when
had
you
a
talk about
discussion.
Jumanji, I don't pay
Yes,
attention.
We had a discussion.
Did you see the first Jumanji?
Yeah, it was
He hates
terrible.
it. He hates it.
Oh, you
I love
hated it?
I
I
love
thought
it.
It
it
was
wasn't-
terrible. There wasn't a redeeming quality of it.
Robin Williams.
Wasn't funny.
I hate you.
Yeah, why does he have to be funny?
When he's doing a comedy movie, he has to be funny.
It was funny.
Okay.
It wasn't a drama movie.
Kirsten Dunst.
Nah, I don't like her at all.
No. Okay.
But anyway,
She didn't make me want to watch the movie.
But Jumanji now is they get the idea is that they get sucked into a video game of Jumanji and their avatars, and Rock is the avatar in the video game world and all that. And the one kid, because they're like 12 or whatever, he gets sucked in and he becomes a woman avatar. That trope hasn't been used. Oh, God.
Yeah, okay, maybe I'm not interested in seeing it. I just
Well,
saw
it's
the
a different take on cross-dressing, because I despise cross-dressing movies.
Like what? Too
But-
long.
That's the best one. No, Tootsie.
the Danish girl.
I hated Tootsie.
I hated Tootsie. I hated Mrs. Doubtfire.
You don't hate cross dressers. You just hate the movies.
I hate the movies where they use it as a trope. As
Stupid.
Some Like It Hot was a terrible movie.
What about Mrs. Doubtfire?
It was a terrible movie. I just
Well, I
said that.
think it was very realistic.
Yeah.
Sally Field.
Sally Field is the stupidest person on the face of the earth that she can't recognize it's her ex-husband in a costume.
that she's been with for 20-something years.
Yeah.
My issue is that they got divorced. And part of it is because he bought this huge birthday party for his kid. It's like, and there's goats in San Francisco in the house. No, you're a fucking idiot. You deserve to get divorced after that. But I'm okay with it. Okay. So, Doug, what was your second one?
Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
Disney wants to
live
get-
action?
Yes, live action with Emma Watson. Mm-hmm. Supposedly
You
they're
mean
going to.
Hermione Granger?
Yes,
Ooh.
which sent the Disney fan community in a tizzy when it was first announced, because she said something about, well, I guess I have to take singing lessons now. So everybody was in a, what? She can't sing? What?
Oh, God.
Yeah. So this is the
Who
big.
cares if she can't sing?
Well, it's part of the movie.
She'll take lessons. You just said so.
This is fanboys. You know, it's all the communities have them. They're insane. But I mean, this is the big animated movie that brought Disney back, and people have great love for it. So it's interesting to see how it's accepted.
Actually, that was The Little Mermaid was the big animated movie that brought people back. to
Well,
Disney.
okay, but this was
None of
one.
that.
This was up for Best Picture.
Yeah, it got
Oh
best
yeah,
picture.
well, it's,
yeah,
it's my favorite of the Disney animated
you're
movies.
wrong.
So,
You're wrong. Tarzan.
Hercules.
oh my god,
Hercules.
Robin
is the most,
Hood.
Hercules was most accurate. When you talk about Greek gods,
Nothing.
Flames
Disney is
on the side of my
historically
face.
accurate on
Yes.
all their movies.
yes.
Pocahontas.
Yes.
Well, Mel Gibson did call Pocahontas sugar tits during it,
Well,
but not everything's accurate.
See, they made up with that with Squanto, A Warrior's Tale, afterwards, where they kind of.
Did they make that movie?
Yes.
It was a live action?
Yes.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I've never even heard of that
yeah.
one.
Well, then Cinnabon, Lord of the Cimarron Stallion.
That wasn't Disney.
Oh,
That was not
But it was
Disney.
Brian Adams
Was it?
singing.
Oh, that's
lots
right.
of Brian Adams.
Definitely Brian Adams won the music.
Cinnabon gets in trouble. Brian Adams sings. Cinnabon gets out of trouble. Brian Adams sings. Loved it. Let's see.
His name was Spirit.
Lord of the Cinnabon? Is that what it was?
Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron,
Cinnabon.
which we turned into Cinnabon. But now you're calling the horse Cinnabon.
That's a good name for a horse. Let's see. My number 5 is I Hope He Did. I did Kingsman, the sequel to the Kingsman.
Yep.
I'm intrigued by it. I'm hoping that they can keep, and the reason why it's number 5 is I'm hoping that they can keep what the first one was so good about. I liked the first one a lot.
I liked, was it Colin Firth?
Yeah.
Supposedly he's back.
Yeah, I don't know how you're going to bring him back.
I'm not so sure about that.
I think it would be funny if they do it like on a one-off. He comes in, oh yeah, this is his brother. Okay, like City Slickers.
Twin
2.
brother.
Yeah, twin brother. Or he was a robot.
Yeah, or-
they
or-
killed the robot version, the android.
Or V, the TV series. When they brought Martin
Yes.
back. Okay.
How did he come back? Wait a minute.
Because it was his brother.
Yes.
Even though they were lizards wearing makeup.
Yes.
So you can put any face on anybody.
Exactly. And I'm not sure if I liked Eggy enough. One, his name Eggy.
Who's Aggie?
Karen.
Is he the annoying one?
He was the main character.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was like, you think of V.
Oh, no. Go back to Kingsman. What?
I was like, who's Iggy on that?
Aggie.
I don't remember him on that. I liked him. I liked him a lot in it.
When he was sharing time with Colin Firth.
Yeah.
And even the bald guy.
And that's why I think there's a lot of... I'm interested to see how they pull it off.
But, you killed Michael Caine in it,
I know.
I can't believe you actually want to see a movie like...
Well, again, Michael Caine's greatest quote, I never saw Jaws, The Revenge, but I did see The House That Bought Me.
Mm-hmm.
It was a tie. I did it with Stephen King's It. I'm intrigued to see how they do this. It's a 2-movie. First part is just the kids section when they're young kids. So, and the clown's creepy as it is. I love the TV series.
I was going to say, I
have a lot of
didn't
love
like
for the
the TV series. I thought it didn't do justice to the book.
Okay. Was there a giant spider in the book?
Do you like anything?
No.
Okay.
No, it's got to be good for me to like it.
Did you notice that it has switched in 140-something episodes? I'm the positive influence.
Yeah.
He's the negative one. Hey, Nintendo Switch looks awesome. Looks like crap. I feel like I'm talking to my dad. I'm talking to my dad on the show. There's no good beer anymore. There's 1,000 craft beers now. It's all crap. Okay, there you go.
I like cancer.
And just for the record, that's not my dad. That's actually Jeff.
Well, for my number 5, I Hobied it.
Oh, yeah.
Unlike Jason, my Hobie
Come together.
have a common thread instead of just throwing 2 things out there.
Yeah, I like it. Tomatoes,
So
onions.
you could pick like a Muppet.
But no, my number 5 was a tie with It and The Dark Tower.
You didn't say it when I said it.
No, because I had 2, and yeah.
The Dark Tower, if it ever comes out.
It's supposed to come out in February.
It was supposed to come out 6 years ago.
Well, yeah, but when I looked today, it was
Still
supposed
out
to
there.
come out in February.
Okay.
So even if it's delayed from February, they still got 10 more months for it to still be in 2017.
Okay.
And I think we've discussed this before. Have you read all the books?
Nope, I haven't read any of them.
Okay, see, back in the day when the first one came out, it was like, okay, I read the first one, and then you had to wait however long. Yeah. And the next one came out, okay, I'm going to read that. And then by the third or fourth one, I was like, screw it, because he was taking so long to get.
Yeah.
Like
George R. Martin.
Yeah. And it was got to the point, it's like, screw it. So, it's interesting. I don't know. It's the bad taste in my mouth of, I bought the first 2 or 3 books and the damn 7 or whatever it is. And
I'm interested enough, and that's what the list is. What I'm
Right.
looking forward to. Whether I think it'll be good or not, I don't know, but that's what I'm looking forward to.
got Idris Elba, right?
Yep.
There's Elba.
Yeah.
What's your number 4?
Let's see. My number 4, King Arthur.
Oh, Doug's favorite
someone
movie.
asked, I think it might have been Doug, who wants to see this? The answer was me.
Okay.
I think it was who wants to see another King Arthur movie?
Well, I want to see a good one.
Yeah.
The last one was good. Well,
No,
Brett
they made
Conway.
one between them.
Yeah,
didn't
yeah, I think they did.
they? Yeah.
Because you can never have too many.
But I'm intrigued to see how they do the take on it and what it is. I mean, hopefully it doesn't turn out like was that First Night or
Yeah. Charlie Hunnam quit 50 Shades of Grey to do this. I think there's other reasons why he quit 50 Shades of Grey
Yeah.
too, but yeah. Okay.
After top 5, I want to discuss something about amongst that, but I don't want to do it right now.
I got a couple movies I want to talk about too after the top 5. Surprising. Number 4, Star Wars Episode 8. The reason is it's going to be it's going to be a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm really excited about it, but it's
But
not.
the reason it's on your list is because it's a cliffhanger?
No. I'm excited. It's not higher because I'm a huge Star Wars guy. Because I'm like, I really am hoping it's not Empire Strikes Back redone. I have optimism about it, but it's.
I'll put it this way. As of right now, I'm not looking forward to seeing it like so much because I don't even know the title. Until they give me a title.
It's Electric Boogaloo.
Okay.
So that's the official title. I'm actually more excited about Rogue One. So.
Yeah.
Yes.
Rogue
See,
One is just less than
that was number
2
3 on
months?
my list.
Less than a month away now, or a little over a month
Christmas.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. So very soon. So, I mean, I'm more excited for that. So, I'm not even looking past Rogue One for the next Star Wars. But
That's why I put it on. I'm more excited for Rogue One, but
Is Star Wars on your list?
yeah, number 3.
Oh, number 3, put on the board.
Okay, and just because you have no, I mean, is it going to be able to top what they did? The
Force Awakens.
Yeah, I mean,
I love the Force Awakens.
Empire Strikes Back was better than Star Wars.
Yes.
This, I don't know.
I'm hoping it is.
You're
but
hearing some rumors of what it could be about, and
I'm really hoping like half of it is not Rey and Luke training like Yoda did with Luke in Empire.
so I was talking about
the spirit.
her being the
montage,
reincarnation of the
Yeah.
they'll have a montage of them training.
That's fine, a montage.
Well, that's all that Luke had was a montage.
Yeah, he had a decent amount.
Have
of
you
Yoda.
seen the little GIF of
GIF. It's GIF.
okay
We're down, Dad.
of when Tom Brady came back? They did the final scene where Rey's handing
The saber.
the lightsaber. It's Belichick handing the ball to Tom
Brady.
Brady. They just put their heads on it. It was really pretty funny.
It would have been better if it was Garoppolo handling the ball.
Well, yeah.
I could actually see.
Anything with Bill Belichick's funny though.
What's your number 4?
Did you hear him bashing on tablets?
Yes.
That was fantastic.
He is an old man.
No. The best part is they got like a $400 million
Yes.
thing, and it's just okay. So my next one is a tie. It's 2 movies I want to be kind of interested in. I don't know if I can.
Okay.
Justice League and Spider-Man.
Okay.
I
Any of them on yours?
None of them are mine.
None of them are on mine.
I just
I will see them. I'm not necessarily excited to or look
I'm more
forward to see
interested.
them.
I don't know.
Yeah.
See, I was going with more interested in it. I haven't seen Batman v Superman.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's never really been a great
Yeah.
character for me. But Marvel actually having a hand in it now kind of interests me. How they do the Justice League kind of interests me.
I think my expectations is Solo. I just don't care about it. That's the thing.
I like watching superhero movies. Going, oh, they brought this guy in.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't care about comic books and the continuity. That doesn't mean anything to me because I don't read them.
Well, supposedly they changed everything up in Justice League because they brought Zack Snyder's been pushed back.
Really?
Yeah. They said Ben Affleck came in. They got the new guy that we talked about, the comic book guy that is in it.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
Damn, I forget it.
Yeah, I remember we talked
Jeff
about
Johns.
it. Yeah, okay.
And so they added more humor and they lightened it up.
Mm-hmm.
And supposedly they changed the bad guy. It wasn't Darkseid's buddy anymore. But it could stay the same. Who knows? But I'm intrigued by. I hope it's not a hot mess. Because Batman v Superman was a hot mess. I don't care what you say. 365.
It just wasn't that good of a movie.
No. And then Superman
And that's the
dies.
thing. It's like, I don't care. I'm not going to get all Marvel versus DC
Right,
because
right.
I want them both to be good.
Yeah.
Right now, the last 2 movies based off of DC properties were not good.
No.
That's all I have to say.
It is better than Superman Returns. I'm still watching you, Lois.
I think Superman Returns was better.
Oh, God.
I'm not saying that was a good movie.
No.
but I thought it was better.
Your number 3 is Star Wars?
Yes.
My number 3 is Wonder Woman. As much as I'm not excited for Justice League and all that, I saw the preview for Wonder Woman. I'm like, they may have it right. Of course, I also thought they had it right on a couple other ones too. But I think it looks pretty damn good. And I like the it takes place like the World War I. I like the period piece. And I like the comments like she has. Like she comes from a whole island of women, so she has no idea why you would be in that time subservient.
Subservient.
Did you just say period piece because it's a woman?
Yes, I did. That's right. That's right.
Boo. I
That's
honestly,
just wrong.
I think it's going to be a good movie. And I'm excited about it, but I'm also hesitant. I'm not sure how big of a fan I am of it being a period piece, so I don't know.
I'm hoping.
I'm
I
hoping
feel
they do it
Captain
right
America.
and I'd like it, but
I feel Captain America type thing.
Does that come out? When does that come out? Before?
Which one? Wonder Woman?
Yeah. Is that before Justice League or after?
I will
thought
look it
was
up.
before.
That's all right.
I'll look it up.
Was Wonder Woman
I have all
summer?
the things here.
No, I don't remember the dates. I just want to say Justice League was Christmas and Wonder Woman was summer.
Yeah. Okay. Now, Justice League. Now I think it's like November.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I
Sorry.
thought you were looking it up.
I'm looking.
so-
I was going to take a second.
We're on number 3s.
Yes.
I
Sorry.
I put this on my list because it just makes me laugh when I think about it. Is Lego Batman?
I almost put that on.
The Lego I mean, just Batman from the Lego movie was just so done perfectly for what it is. That now they could screw it up. A whole movie of that might not be good, but yeah, I went with Lego Batman.
You know, I don't know how much Nickelodeon you watch. I think it's Nickelodeon.
I stopped watching Nickelodeon after they canceled You Can't Do That on Television.
Okay. But they'll have Lego superhero, Lego DC.
Oh, yeah.
And just flipping by, and it's
I
actually fairly funny. And
haven't watched any of those.
Just before I came over, my daughter was watching Lego Scooby Doo. The Lego stuff's pretty funny.
There's a Lego Scooby-Doo?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yes.
Wonder Woman is June 2nd.
Okay.
So it was before, what's his face? Justice League. So, November 17th is Justice League. Sorry.
All right, cool.
What's your number 2, Jeff?
All right. Now, I know I'm going to get ridiculed for this, but I actually am looking forward to watching Power Rangers.
You know,
that trailer did it for me.
Never seen Power Rangers. Okay. Never. And on, was it Nothing But Trailers was on last night. It's just something to watch in the background.
Yeah.
And the trailer for that came up. I had no idea what it was. And they're showing it. I'm like, this looks pretty good. I wonder what this is. And then it was like, yeah, it was like, oh my gosh, that's pretty cool.
It's very dark.
Yes.
Very dark. And they're taking it seriously.
Yeah. I think that's what I like about it is they're getting away from the campy and they're actually taking it serious.
But could it have worked as a movie if it was a comedy campy one?
They already did 2 of those.
Power Rangers?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
With the original cast from the 90s?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. They had 2 Power Ranger movies in the mid-90s.
Okay.
And you know, I know why you picked this, because years back when I first started going to Disney, they used to have the Power Ranger characters there. I know that you know.
I didn't know they had any relation to Disney.
Sure you didn't.
All I know is Amy Jo Johnson was the original Pink Ranger, and that's really all that matters.
Well, my number 2 is I may get ridiculed for this one. That's okay though. Kong: Skull Island. I want to see that.
I thought about putting that on there.
I love Godzilla. I really do. I know there's some issues with the last one, but
Kong's King Kong, not Godzilla.
They're in the same universe.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They're bringing them together.
Right. That's the Universal thing. They wanted to get the
monsters.
old monsters, and they're trying to get the
big giant ones.
Big monsters, yeah.
I'm intrigued by it. I like it. I like the trailer for it. It looks pretty damn sweet. And I'm trying to see. I'll find out when it comes out. But yeah, it looks pretty damn good. I'm pretty excited. March 10th. Is it really? Ooh.
Yes.
I guess I will be seeing that opening night. So yeah, I think it has a lot of potential. They're trying to do that creepy island theme, but they're not really hiding Kong. Like, I feel like it would be a whole lot better than Peter Jackson's Kong, is what I'm hoping for.
Oh, let's hope.
First hour was good. The ones that got to the island was awful.
The island was terrible.
Yeah.
The movie was at least an hour too long.
And I like that. Go ahead.
And when people complained about, it took them forever to get to the island, I'm like, that was the best part. Once they got to the island, all it was running around and things chasing. It was just a big chase scene for an hour and a half that could have been 20 minutes. And
so
the
journey's the best part of it.
I thought so.
I did too, actually.
Okay, so let's say we're going to Tomorrowland, the journey.
So anyways,
the journey should be
Kong Skull Island. It stars Tom Hiddleston, Brie Larson, and Samuel L. Jackson, and it takes place in the 70s.
All 3 of them part of the Marvel universe.
Yes, they are. Ms. Marvel
is she officially?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Doug, what's your number 2?
I got a tie again.
Oh, jeez.
These are actually superhero movies I'm excited to see.
Uh-oh. There's my number 1.
Thor Ragnarok.
Okay.
And Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
There's my number 1.
Guardians
of the Galaxy. Did you see the trailer?
Yes.
It looks hilarious.
Yeah.
You need a hug.
Yes.
No, I don't really need a hug.
I would say Guardians of the Galaxy 2 probably would have been 6 on my list.
Wow.
It's like my honorable mention.
It was so good, that first one.
It was.
My son finally saw it, and he hasn't seen all of it. He saw most of it. We got to finish it.
I think the problem is I'm always hesitant with existing
no, I agree. The sequels
in an existing
but
universe.
That cast is so good in it. That cast is so good. Dave Bautista, I feel like he finally gets the role in that. I won't go over my head. I would catch it. I still love that line.
Yeah.
And it has Baby Groot. Baby Groot.
That's the one that's kind of.
But Rocket Raccoon, you know what? I was worried about Rocket Raccoon, and he was awesome. I thought he would be annoying.
Right.
So I'm hoping they don't put too much Groot in it because he was so loved.
Right, is it the cuteness factor? Have you seen there's a new movie coming out about a boy who's bullied or something, and he has a monster kind of help him, and it looks exactly like Groot.
Yes. The Monster Within or something like that. I forget what it's called. Yes. It's gotten great reviews.
Really?
Yeah, through all the little indie things in that. But yeah, it's gotten great reviews.
But
I'm
it looks
intrigued
exactly
by it.
like Groot.
It does. That's the, a smart thing.
Well, it looks like a tree. He made a tree monster.
Yeah, but it's...
No tree ent.
They look exactly like
We're
Groot.
going to walk. That's my power.
Yeah, well, honestly, Groot looks just like the treants from
No, he doesn't. Okay,
Lord of
moving
the
on.
Rings. I mean,
What's your number one, Doug?
I'm sure everybody had this one. Coco. It's the Pixar movie based on the Dia de los Muertos, which has been in production for...
8 years?
Yeah.
Is there a trailer yet?
No, but
Does anybody know anything about it?
it's supposed to be out in, like, November.
so this is a supposed to be, so we probably won't make November.
It's got to be better than Good Dinosaur.
I never saw that.
Okay. So you're a Disney guy, but you have not seen Good Dinosaur.
I don't really see a lot of movies.
Okay. I didn't know if your daughter did.
I'm a fan of the parks. I mean...
I didn't know if your daughter did.
yes, I think she did.
Okay, it's not good. My son watched it again recently. Still not good. Coco's interesting because it's Day of the Dead, but they haven't announced anything about it. You don't even see sketches.
No.
Like Good Dinosaur, you saw some
Well,
sketches.
that's because they'll sell the book after it comes out. The Art of Coco.
Okay.
So they're not releasing.
Is that what they do with all of them?
Yeah, they all have.
Really?
Yeah. And they're kind of interesting if you like.
I like
the
seeing
movie.
the original sketches. I just saw original sketches of some concept art for Groot and Rocket Raccoon. And Rocket Raccoon had like a beer gut. And it's like, ooh. And then Groot looks scary as anything. Like it's a tree thing. It's like, nope. Good thing they softened it.
Nope, then they turned him to look more like a treant.
Stop it. My number one is Guardians of the Galaxy. Jeff, what's your number one?
My number one is Guardians.
Oh, the Russian movie.
The Russian movie Guardians. I swear to God, right now that is the number one movie
That's what
right
you're
now that I
jonesing
want
for.
to see. That's jonesing. Good word. I'm jonesing for
Will
Guardians.
you? I mean, will it be out in America?
They said it will.
Will it be dubbed or subtitled?
Dubbed.
I think they said dubbed.
The dubbing
the
is
trailer
not.
was dubbed, wasn't it?
Yeah, the dubbing was not as good as I wanted it to be, but it's okay. They have a bear with a machine gun. That was my favorite thing. Where's my costume? Or where's my uniform? And he turns into a bear.
So nobody said Pirates 5?
Yeah, there's a lot of movies out there.
Yeah, there was a whole lot of them.
Here's what I want to bring up. Just looking at this list and starting in just March, okay?
Yes.
First week of March, the 3rd, Logan comes out. Mm-hmm. The next week, Kong Skull Island comes out. The week after that, Beauty and the Beast comes out. The week after that, Power Rangers and King Arthur come out.
Oh, they're the same day?
And the week after that,
They're both on my list.
is it Ghost in the Shell? Is that the one with
Yes.
Scarlett Johansson? Mm-hmm. That comes out. That's all in March.
And don't forget the Boss Baby.
That that might be
March
the last.
31st. I'm watching. Yeah.
What's Boss Baby?
The horrible cartoon about the baby that's a mob
That's
boss
not really
or whatever.
a baby. Yeah.
God.
That I put,
Okay.
Go look on our website.
So going by that, does King Arthur stand a chance?
God no.
No.
No, I mean,
unfortunately,
that's something. Each
That's some
week,
big movies.
that's March. That's
Yeah.
not even the summer or May around Memorial Day.
Yeah, March normally would get in the last couple of years one big movie that was afraid to challenge in the summer would come out at the end of March.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest.
But I mean, what you just listed there, that's an impressive list.
April is the month you want. The only thing that comes out that's big is Fast 8, April 14th. There's nothing else out there.
Well, maybe those ones will hang around longer because nothing's coming out in April.
Oh, Smurfs, The Lost Village is in
there you
April.
go.
Oh, I almost put that on my list.
And I mean, I realize Beauty and the Beast is a different. But
yeah,
I mean,
it's still gonna be big,
right? But Logan, Kong, Power Rangers, King Arthur, it's all the action adventure. Ghost in the Shell, I have no idea what that is.
Well, here you go. Pirates of the Caribbean is May 26th, the new one.
Okay, so that's
The following
that's
week.
That's the holiday weekend, isn't it?
Yeah. Following week, Wonder Woman.
Yeah. Well, I think even
Following week after that, this is kind of interesting. Dark Universe, The Mummy, the Tom Cruise one.
Oh, I didn't know Tom Cruise was doing the Mummy.
Yeah, he's doing the
I
Mummy.
saw there was a Mummy thing coming out. I didn't know it was.
Yeah, that's the one
I
connected
think
to Universal.
even November, I think was it Thor, and then a couple weeks later it's Justice League or vice versa.
yeah,
You know,
those are both in
Why
November.
not? You know, like when Suicide Squad came out this year in August, there's nothing around it. Well, yeah, it did well because there's nothing else to
No.
see.
Yeah, I mean,
You know, but
August 11th is. Oh, this is a big one, Jeff. We need to figure out what to do. Chips
Oh God, I saw that when I was looking at it. I'm like, they're making a Chips movie?
Yeah.
and Emoji Movie comes out the same week.
They're making
Same
a
week.
Baywatch also.
Yeah, that's it.
But who was somebody? I thought somebody big.
The Rock's in Baywatch.
Is Chips like kind of a Starsky and Hutch take on the show, or are they trying to play
I would
it
say
straight
because
up?
I thought it was
Dax
like Dax
Shepard.
Shepard. I thought there was a
Michael
bigger star
Pena.
originally.
Dax Shepard and Michael Pena's playing Paunch.
Wasn't it The Rock supposedly?
He was in Baywatch.
But I thought originally he was going to be Paunch. Also,
Really?
I could be wrong. I thought it was a bigger star.
Huh. They're
Maybe
making
not.
the Equalizer 2 at Denzel Washington. September 29th. Friday the 13th. I'm actually intrigued. I'm not going to go see it, but I'll see it for free. To quote Solly Language. I would see for the remake of Friday the 13th, or, the new version of it.
No, I've got absolutely no desire.
Well, I know you don't. Here's my issue. They're making Creed 2. Not the band.
I saw that.
A new boxing movie.
Did you see the original Creed?
No, I did not. I heard it was excellent.
Great film. Great film. And they said this one is either going to be about Apollo Creed, and they're going to do Carl Weathers, but do the young CGI molding of it.
What?
Yeah. It's a prequel to him dying, obviously.
No. What?
Yeah.
Again, another reason why that's the worst of
I'm
the
sorry.
Rocky movies is they killed Apollo Creed.
Actually, I screwed up on that. It is Apollo Creed. It could be Apollo Creed prequel when he was a kid or a teenager fighting.
But they're doing a prequel, not continuing from his son. They're doing
Correct.
Apollo.
Or the other option is they're doing a sequel with his son. So they said it's still in production. It's still in pre-production. It comes out in November of next year. I don't think that's
Right.
going to make it.
But they can't call it Creed 2 if it takes place in the past about Apollo Creed and not, was it Adonis Creed? Is that what this
Yeah.
kid's name was?
It's a good movie.
But I mean, that makes no sense to call it Creed 2.
December 22nd, Christmas week, $6 Billion Man.
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Pitch Perfect 3,
Oh God.
and Ferdinand, which is the
bull?
cartoon. Yeah, it's about the bull. It's from the people that did Rio and all that. So
And that's, I know people keep telling me I need to see these Pitch Perfect movies, but anytime I see Rebel Wilson's face, I'm just like, no! I'm trying to watch this, and then she shows up on screen with her, whatever, I suppose that's Australian accent.
Is he playing Grouchy Batman all podcast?
I'm angsty. I'm
Angsty and
angsty.
I'm
That's it, yeah.
Last thing before we get to it, just for my sake of and for them to kill my soul, Chicken Soup for the Soul is coming out in 2017.
They're making a movie
I hope
off
Jackie
of that?
Gleason's in it. I hope. Or which one do I
Jackie
hate?
Mason.
Mason. That's the one I hate.
Oh, when you went off on Jackie Gleason that 1 week.
Which one do I hate? Mason, right?
You hate Mason.
Okay.
He was in
Mason.
Caddyshack too.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm like, Jackie Gleason, I mean, he was the honeymooners.
At least I was
How
man
you
enough
hate
to
the
admit I
honeymooners?
mistake. Bad idea of the week. We're going to go with number 73. We're going with making an emoji movie.
Bad idea.
It could fall down. It could be better. If it's a good movie, we'll move it down a lot.
Can I add a different
Sure.
bad
Throw it in.
idea? Taking cancer side.
There you go. That's number 7.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's
Number
number
7?
7. Yeah. I
Taking
got
the
it.
side of cancer, huh?
Thanks, angsty Batman. Well, we would like to thank Doug for showing up this week.
Thank you,
No
Doug,
problem.
for showing up this week.
And we would like to thank my dad, cranky dad over there. So thank you for showing up this week.
Whatever.
No good beer.
Hey, I don't complain about beer.
We'll be back next week with Blake, and it's the political election night. It's a national election next week when we record. So that should be fun. We won't talk too much politics then. So.
Yes. No, we won't have the TV in the green rooms playing the whole time and yelling when the new
I feel
state
like we're not
comes
going to
out.
talk a lot about it, but I feel Blake will. Blake's going to be in.
Oh, a new state was just given to, red or blue.
Jill Stein. Okay.
Oh, I hope the green just lights up the map. For some reason, everyone's voting Jill Stein. Maybe her hackers are better and...
Well, Roger says goodbye.
Goodbye.
From Walking Dead to Talking Heads, from comic books to TV sets, there's a history of not so bad. There's the history. It's the history of bad, so bad.